Shri Krishna Hari-katha Sudaksha Adaya Madhuram Kunashti Alam Varanya Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tvam Sivasena. Namo Vishnapadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityaname. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskachari Sutari. I offer my most unlimited Dhanavat pranams to the lotus feet of my spiritual master Nityalila Pravishta on Vishnupad Asvatar Shishivat Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. I pray for his cosmos mercy and I pay my similar obeisances to the lotus feet of my grandfather, my eternal grandfather Nityalila Pravishta on Vishnupad Asvatar Shishivat Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, whose divine appearance we celebrate today, Nandotsava, the great gift of Krishna to this world, is pure devotee to save us from this material existence. When I think of Srila Prabhupada, I think without him I would have not been alive, most likely. When I just ponder about his life, how he struggled in his life to fulfill the mission of his spiritual master. He met the spiritual master when he was a young boy, and the first instruction or first suggestion Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati told, that you are very intelligent and I want you to preach all over the world the mission of Srila Mahaprabhu. That to his heart, and he was young, 21, 24 years, he was still a student, and then he never forgot this instruction. And later on, through the struggles of his life, his wife left him, his business failed, everything failed, he had nothing left. And then finally he came to the state of completely renounced. And then, but whatever happened in his life, and that's such a beautiful example, that he always remembered the instruction of his Srila Gurudev to fulfill his order, until the age of 74 or 5, that he said, I need to go. I have to go, by hook or by crook, I have to go. And I was reading that he was staying in that steamship company, Mrs. Mukherjee, Jaladuta. He stayed there for days and days to just convince her to take him on the boat, because he had to go to the Western countries. And actually I heard why he went to America, because ticket to England was impossible, he could not afford, but he was hoping to get a free permission on this Jaladuta boat. So he was staying there day and night, and Mrs. Mukherjee said, you're an old man, you will not survive this trip. It's a very turbulent ocean, and you're over 70, you won't make it. But he was so determined. So he went, and he had 40 rupees. I mean, can you imagine going to another country, you don't know anything there, just with 40 rupees. It's just amazing. But the main power was that he had so much faith in the instruction of his Guru Maharaj and Mahaprabhu's mission, that despite all the difficulties, he made it to America. And then it was very hard. He came there in this 40 rupees, just in an area where only hippies were there, and no way to, it's just amazing when I think of that he just did that for us, to help us to come to this line of bhakti. And so I'm just so eternally grateful to Srila Prabhupada. And when I joined, it was just after he disappeared, maybe one year, a little bit over a year. And I joined the Amsterdam temple, and the mood of the devotees was astonishing. everything they wanted to do for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. And I never met Prabhupada, but just that mood of his disciples, going anywhere in the world, open a center in Japan, in any country, just because Prabhupada wanted that and they wanted to please Prabhupada. And that mood was so beautiful. They were on Harinam, they went on book distribution, they did so much hardships. They left the children and they went, it's just amazing. And I thought, wow, what a beautiful mood of surrender for someone who is called Prabhupada. And the more I was reading about Prabhupada, then I thought, wow, I was so sad that I never met him. Really, I just missed out on him, and I always had that hope that I would met him. So then in '86, the guru who I was initiated with, he left, and then there was nothing left but Prabhupada and his mission. So every day I was praying to Prabhupada, I was listening to his lectures, and I said, Prabhupada, I don't want anyone else but you, and I don't care how many lifetimes I have to live, but I just want to have you as my guru. So I prayed to him, and then in '92 I met my eternal spiritual master, Dr. Vishnu Vishnupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Raj. I was sitting in Prabhupada's Samadhi in Vrindavan, and I was praying to Prabhupada, okay, I met this Narayan Raj. Is he okay? Is he bona fide? Is he in your line? Am I going to be faithful to you if I join his parikrama? I was sitting and praying to Prabhupada's Murti there in the Samadhi, Krishna Balaram Mandir. And then suddenly, some shadow, I was my eyes closed, and Pujari was there with a garland. He said, this is from Srila Prabhupada. And he gave that garland to me, and I said, wow, what does this mean? It must be yes. And so then I took that garland, and this is the Prabhupada, okay, I think I got it. And then I went outside, and then I almost bumped into Shamarani Bibi. At that time, she was still Yadurani. I said, Yadurani, what happened? I was playing something to Prabhupada, and that garland came to me. Is this yes or no? She said, yes, of course. By the way, what did you pray? I said, well, I prayed that, I want to join Narayan Raj. I want to take his association, and he's in Mathura, and I just don't want to be unfaithful to Prabhupada, and I just pray to Prabhupada, please, give me some indication, is this okay or not? She said, yes, you should go at once. Don't delay, go at once to Mathura. And she said, but don't tell that I told you. So I went to Mathura, and that night I had an amazing dream. I was dreaming that, okay, Prabhupada, I'm now here in Mathura, your beautiful Murti of Mahaprabhu is here, so it must be a good place. And because that Murti came from Vamsi, what was it?
League of Devotees.
Jansi. It was Prabhupada's first mission, called the League of Devotees. He established before he went to the West. And that Murti of of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he installed himself, beautiful Murti. And Narayani has a beautiful picture of them in her room. And then Prabhupada, he saw that the mission was not so working out. And then he asked our Gurudev and my Param Gurudev to go to Jhansi and pick up that Murti and bring to Mathura and take care of that Murti, Mahaprabhu. So they took Mahaprabhu on the train, they bought a seat for him. And Gurudev was describing how they took this Murti to Mathura. So, and then up to date, still he's worshipped. So I was there in Mathura, and that night I had a beautiful dream. And I was dreaming that Prabhupada came, very clear, his face was there, and he was smiling. Big smile, like we see these pictures from ear to ear, beautiful smile, big teeth like that. And he was smiling with his head like this. I said, wow. And then he disappeared. I said, oh. And then our Gurudev came in the dream, same, beautiful smile. And then I thought, wow, that's amazing. And then both appeared, and both were smiling. They were putting up their right hand. And then I thought, this is clear. Anyone in this can tell that you're not loyal, you're not faithful, you're not, you're whatever they tell, I don't care anymore. This is so clear. So, and then I asked Gurudev, I said, you told that you have to give your heart to Guru. I said, but my heart is with Prabhupada as much as pure as it is. I said, so how can I accommodate anyone else in my heart but Prabhupada? He said, and he started laughing. He said, well, if you accept Prabhupada in your heart, that means also his Gurudev will be in your heart, and his Gurudev, and also the Goswamis will be in your heart, and not only that, Mahaprabhu and all associates will also come in your heart. And not only that, Radha Krishna and all the associates will all come in your heart. And your heart will become like a lotus. It will expand and expand and more. And he said, and I also will come there. Such a beautiful answer. And then I said, Maharaj, there's no Prabhupada Guru Puja here. He said, is it okay, can I do Guru Puja? Because I was so used in ISKCON doing Prabhupada Guru Puja. And he said, me, now we'll join you. And then I was hearing the first lecture I heard from our Guru Maharaj in Krishna Balaram Mandir, and that was actually before I met him personally. That was in 86, and then our Gurudev was telling how he met Prabhupada, how they were staying together in Radha Damodar, and they were making chapatis together, and they were doing so many things together, and then, how his relationship with Prabhupada, and also how when Prabhupada went to the West, that he sent all these books and murtis and Pera, Mathura,
Mridanga Kartal.
And Kartals and all this, and so many letters were exchanged between our Gurudev and Prabhupada, over 200. Where they were, we don't know, but many disappeared. Such remarks took quite a few. But then we had some of those letters, and you can see how beautiful their relationship was. So then I felt really so blessed that, I can still serve Srila Prabhupada through our Gurudev. And both they are my Gurus forever, for eternity. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Jai. What is time now?
10 past 6.
Huh?
10 past 6.
10 past 6. So, tomorrow, how many are working tomorrow? All? All will work tomorrow?
From home.
Huh?
From
Huh?
From their home.
Home. Okay. Homework. From home. No, not going to office.
There will be another program.
Huh? No. How long? Accordingly, we have to. So, Pranagishwar Prabhu, till what time?
Maharaj, you have to explain the details that we missed.
Huh? No, till what time we will continue?
Time you explain elaborately everything.
Yeah. No, I am little careful for what time to stop, so that no problem for working. Because tomorrow is Monday. Yeah. So till what time continue?
24
Huh?
24 hours is fine.
24 hours.
8:30.
Okay.
8:39.
9:30. Not too late. Not too late. Not too late. Okay. But otherwise, some devotee will be worried to go. That's all. Asking. Yeah. Sir, Ajay Prabhu will go, I think. No. Okay. So already devotees and Branda Didi spoke about Prabhupada. I will speak little more. Yeah. Otherwise, no time more to Nandotsava. So really, Prabhupada is great personality. That is also not from this material world. in this material world nobody can do what he did. A person who is from this world, he cannot do what he did. I am also very grateful to him. Why? By his Bhagavad Gita I became devotee. So, when I was studying in college, at that time I was going to the college. On the way I saw ISKCON devotees bus. There was written ISKCON. In that bus backside they were selling books of Prabhupada. Then I stopped because they were decorated very nicely. So I stopped. I saw the books. Among them I saw Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. So I took that Bhagavad Gita first. When I opened the photos, they were very attractive and enchanting also, very beautiful. Before I did not see that kind of photo. So they were very attractive. Then I opened the page. Then I started reading the introduction. Introduction. When I started reading, I was unable to stop this. Then how long they will let to read? Maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. But they will not let to read whole Bhagavad Gita. So I thought better I will buy it. So that I can take home, I can read it peacefully. Then I bought this. After buying that Bhagavad Gita, I started reading again from introduction till end. I completed. After completing, everywhere I saw in Prabhupada's purport, he was telling what is the real business of a human form of life. He spoke everywhere. The only business of a human form of life is to practice Krishna consciousness 24 hours a day. You see, all his instructions, the purpose is same everywhere in Bhagavad Gita. The only business of human form of life is only to practice Krishna consciousness 24 hours a day. Then I thought, what Prabhupada told, what I am doing this. So I was studying to get one job, etc. Then this is not the goal of life. Then I was thinking to give up, study even, to discontinue. But I did not discontinue. Why? Before I told also that in India, many devotees, even devotees, some devotees, but mostly non-devotees, they have idea that those who are lazy and crazy and fear of working, fear of maintaining the family, they are becoming sadhu. Because they are fearing to work. So they cannot maintain, to maintain the family, wife, children is very difficult. They have to work hard. So it is better to become sadhu. No working, nothing. Just send Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, take prasad and sleep. So they have this idea that only lazy and crazy, they are becoming sadhus. Before the more, now is less. Why? Now social media and everywhere all are now, they are looking, all sadhus are very qualified also. So now is going less, but before mostly. So I also thought if I discontinue, then it will not be good example. People will think, oh, he was fear of study, so he discontinued and became sadhu. So it is not glorious. So in future, people will not be influenced towards sadhus. So I started continuing. After continuing, I completed my engineering in 1992. So when I was studying even, I was staying in the engineering hostel. Then we have 4 roommates. Then they also allotted in my room to stay together. We were 4. Then my roommates, they told, oh, you are engineers, why you are doing this tilak? This tilak is for sadhus. So you are engineer, so why you are doing this? This is not for engineer. Engineer is not doing this. Then I told them, I am doing what is your problem. Yes, I am doing myself, what is your problem? Then I told him, because I had no complaint, I did not tell, but you complained about me that why I am doing, then now I am telling that all of you three should do this. Don't think that an engineer should not do this. Engineer should do first. Then I spoke Hari-katha, because now already I read Bhagavad Gita. So by Prabhupada I got energy to speak this. So then I told, what is your goal of life, you know? Then they could not understand. Oh, to become engineer, to get money? No, you don't know this. This is not goal of life. What you are thinking, animal, bird, beast, they are doing this. Eating, sleeping. Prabhupada everywhere told, eating, sleeping, mating and defending is not goal of life. So by this, when I spoke them, they could not reply anymore. And at last, they became devotee and they did love. They also did love. Now they became devotee. So, and if I would little in study weak, then they would tell. But I am always in first class in class. So they had no chance to speak anything to me. Oh, you are chanting Hare Krishna, but you are unable to pass. But I was first class, even more than them in marking. So they were silent to anything. They were bound to follow. And the second is, in the class also, teachers, professors, they were not telling anything to me. They were looking that only one, myself, is doing tilaka in the class. All students, my classmates, no one was doing tilak. Only I was alone who was doing very clear tilak. So all my classmates, teachers, professors, they were looking at me. But no one telling, no teacher also, no professor, they are telling anything. Why? Because I never neglecting class. In class, I am always first class. So no one was telling anything. So because of Prabhupada, I got strength also to reply anything, to study. Never I failed. I always passed first class. So then in 1992, I completed engineering. Then I am not telling detail, we have no time. Then now, due to Prabhupada and his blessing through Bhagavad Gita, then I was searching sadhu, then I got my Guru Maharaj. Prabhupada sent to Guru Maharaj because he is God brother. And our Guru Maharaj is very dear, near and dear to Prabhupada. So Prabhupada was writing personal letters to our Guru Maharaj. I have so many letters written by Prabhupada directly himself. He sent to our Guru Maharaj. So Prabhupada was loving to our Guru Maharaj. When ground foundation stone ceremony, Mayapur Chandradeva temple, Mayapur, when they were founding, at that time our Guru Maharaj went there. Prabhupada invited. And Prabhupada and our Guru Maharaj's photo is there together. Till now, everywhere you will find it, even in internet. So that time, Prabhupada wanted to invite all Gaudiya modes. But Prabhupada was not feeling comfortable to invite all. Because that time something happened, you know, because when Prabhupada started initiating Western devotees, in India they could not understand him properly. So they thought, oh, he is making Westerners giving sacred thread, Brahman thread. So some were trying to criticize. And even sometimes Gaudiya Math were not completely favorable. Some were little. So Prabhupada was a little feeling not comfortable to go, because if he would invite, others may come or may not come. So Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj told me this. So Prabhupada told to our Guru Maharaj, on behalf of me, you go invite all Gaudiya modes to come attend the ceremony. Because if I go, all may come or may not come. So better you go, take the all invitation letters and cards, you go and invite all. So our Guru Maharaj went and invited to all during that ceremony. Then Prabhupada, when he was traveling, after this Mayapur temple installed, when he was traveling, he was going to South India, he was always making break journey, sometime going to our temple, while our Guru Maharaj was staying, that is one is Visakhapatnam, other is Rajamandri, and third is Kobur. So when you will go to South India towards Hyderabad, etc., train will go through this station. So when our Prabhupada was going with his devotees and disciples, for the train they need prasad. So he was calling to our Guru Maharaj. Our Guru Maharaj was sending lots of prasad. For how many devotees coming, according to the number of devotees, he was sending. So one day what did happen? Prabhupada once and our Bhakti to Madhav Goswami once. Because he has one temple in Hyderabad, Bhakti Datta Madhav Goswami Maharaj. So when his devotees and he was going also, he was calling to our Guru Maharaj. So our Guru Maharaj was sending to all devotees the prasad for the train. One day what did happen? Our God brothers, when took the prasad to give in the railway station to devotees, they were late. So when the train left, when train left, now they could not give the prasad. Now they are very fearful because our Guru Maharaj is very strict. Yes, all of you know, very strict. Now all the brahmacharis or sannyasis who went to give prasad, they could not give. Now they are fearing to show their face to our Guru Maharaj. Now what will they do? So they are fearing. But how long they will hide? No, anyhow they have to show their face. Otherwise where they will go? So at last they came to our Guru Maharaj. Our Guru Maharaj asked, oh, did you give the prasad? Then if you are okay, then yes. But if you are not okay, then you are like this. Or always. So like this when they bow down the head, then our Guru Maharaj understood. Tell me, what did happen? Then he said, we could not give. Why? Because before our arrival, train left. Then why did not you go before? Then our Guru Maharaj became angry. You did not serve properly to Vaishnavas. You could not feed them. So all of you don't eat today. He heavily chastised to everyone. So I am very sorry for your this negligence. So you did not feed them, you could not provide prasad for them. Now all Vaishnavas, they will have problem for eating. So all of you who went to the railway station with prasad, you also don't eat today. All of you fast today. So when he told them, they became fearful, they also did not eat. So he was very strict. You don't know how to serve Vaishnavas. You should be very careful. Why did you go late? So you starve today. You have to make fasting today. Like this he was very heavy and giving punishment. So after a few days, Prabhupada again came with his some disciples from America and other places when he was traveling in South India. Then he made break journey at Visakhapatnam temple. So they stayed. Among them, one of them was Madhavananda Prabhu from California. He was there. He spoke me. I was not there, but he was there because I was that time no temple. I was studying. So he was there. Then he witnessed when I went to California, Los Angeles. Then he spoke. I went to your temple to your Gurudev in Visakhapatnam with Prabhupada. Then he spoke. When we stayed there, your Guru Maharaj served so many lots of nice prasadas, South Indians also. Then all devotees, including Prabhupada, we were. So like this, Prabhupada was loving to our Guru Maharaj also, and sometime he spoke. Our Guru Maharaj told me, Prabhupada told, why you are not coming to Western country? You come with me. You come with me. Then our Guru Maharaj said, but I have temple here in Rajamundry, I have to stay there. At the time our Guru Maharaj was staying at Rajamundry. We have one temple in Rajamundry on the bank of river Godavari, where Mahaprabhu and Rai Ramananda met. This side is one Rajamundry, that side is Kobur, where Mahaprabhu met. So in both places we have temple. So our Guru Maharaj was staying and doing service at Rajamundry. So he said, I have service here, if I go, who will maintain this? So I cannot go, but I am very happy you can go. You go, if any necessary or any help, I will help, no problem. you just let me know. So our Guru Maharaj denied to go because that time he was staying in Rajahmundry and doing service. But he had contact with Prabhupada always. So Prabhupada was sending letters to our Guru Maharaj. Those letters I have also. So like this, Prabhupada and our Guru Maharaj has a very good relation. You can read in Prabhupada biography also, our Guru Maharaj's name he wrote. Yes. So Prabhupada is very merciful. By his mercy, through Bhagavad Gita, I came to this line and took shelter at our Guru Maharaj's lotus feet. Then I went in 1988 to Vrindavan first. In 1988. Then I stayed in Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math. At that time I met our Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj first. In 1988. First I met there in Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math. There was that time was 3 Gaudiya Math from Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti. One is Keshavji Gaudiya Math at Mathura, Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math in Vrindavan, Radharani Kunja near Jamuna, near Amiltala. Radharani Kunja belongs to Vedanta Samiti now, near Gopinath Bhavan. So these 3 were belonging to Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti. So when our Guru Maharaj was coming from Rajahmundry to Vrindavan, we had no temple, so he was staying in Keshavji Gaudiya Math. When he was coming to Vrindavan, staying in Rup Sanatana Gaudiya Math. When our Guru Maharaj was coming, our Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj always stopping Hari-katha, telling you speak Hari-katha as long as you are here. So when our Guru Maharaj is arriving, then he was giving Hari-katha to speak to our Guru Maharaj. As long as you are here, you speak. So our Guru Maharaj was speaking Hari-katha. But when he was coming from South India, he was bringing huge quantity of coconut. Because in South India, coconut is easily available everywhere. Mostly you see Kerala is full of coconuts. Here. In South India, in Kerala, all people are eating and even cooking by coconut oil. Coconut oil. If you have gone Kerala, you will see everywhere only coconut trees. I have seen this. So in South India, more coconut trees are there. And our Guru Maharaj was staying in South India. And in Vrindavan, you will not get a coconut. No fresh coconut available. Because the climate is not fit for coconut there. So in Vrindavan, any coconut you will find, all are imported from outside, not from Vrindavan. So there are no fresh coconut and very costly. So when our Guru Maharaj was coming, always bringing huge quantity of coconut. Because he knows in Vrindavan and Mathura, coconut is not available. So he was bringing heavy, very big bag of coconuts and giving to Keshavji Gaudiya Math, to Narayana Goswami Maharaj, and some for all 6 Goswami temple separately. So he was distributing all temples. Like this he had relationship with Narayana Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj very deeply. He stayed a long time with Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj and preached. And that time some funny story happened. If you listen, you will laugh. But no time that to discuss because we have. Yes. Huh? 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 Okay. What? Okay. One. Okay. Okay. So our Guru Maharaj told this when I was in Jagannath Puri in our Chaitanya Chandra ashram. He was sitting on the veranda. I was massaging his lotus feet. Then I asked, please tell something about your preaching and experiences with your God brothers and Prabhupada disciples. Then he spoke. I was staying with our Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. First he spoke, I have done all the disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada's service. He met with all Prabhupada's disciples and served all. Then he said, but mostly I stayed with Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Rakshak Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj. And with others, divide. But mostly with Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Raksha Siddhadeva Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj. And other who were not sannyasi but Prabhupada's his disciples, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada's disciples, whose name is Ananda Lilamaya Vigraha Prabhu, and other is Nityananda Prabhu. They were staying in Berampur, in Orissa. So, two of them, both are very good cook, who were cooking personally to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. So, our Guru Maharaj, any Vaishnava, even Bhakti Narayana Goswami Maharaj, they all know their quality, how they are cooking. Our Nityananda Prabhu and Ananda Lilamaya Vigraha Prabhu, whatever they cook, you will feel like nectar. So, they were cooking for Prabhupada also. So, I have listened to the glorification of their cooking from all Vaishnavas. So, whatever they were cooking very simple, but the quality of hand was that. Blessings of Guru, Vaishnava, Radharani. So, whatever they were cooking, all were looking like nectar, tasting as like nectar. So, our Guru Maharaj was staying with the Ananda Lilamaya Vigraha Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Bhakti Jivana Janardana Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Gaurav Vaikhansa Goswami Maharaj, and Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj, and Bhakti Raksha Siddhadeva Goswami Maharaj, these more, and others divided. So, one day he said, when I was with Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj, we went to preach in West Bengal. When we went to preach in West Bengal, there was one house program. A household devotee invited to make program in his house, like we are doing today in Pranakishore Prabhu's house. Similar. But that time, Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj was the leader, and others were following, who were his followers and disciples. Among them, our Guru Maharaj was one of them, Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vedanta Trivikrama Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj, and all others. Because Gaudiya Vedanta Swami was a big group that time. So they went in one house program. Our Guru Maharaj was there. Then Bhakti Pragyana Kesava Goswami Maharaj was in his room, was waiting. After Kirtan, he would go to give class. So when they were doing Kirtan, they sang one song of Bhakti Vinod Thakur. You will find Bhakti Vinod Thakur song, one of them big song, that is Dullava Manusya Janma Labhya Sansare Krishnana Bhajana Dukha Kahimu Kahare. Means this is very long song. In that song it is told, this human form of life is very, very rare to attain. So we should do bhajan, but we are not doing bhajan. We are attached in this material world. In this material world, Ke Kasya Pati Putradya, Bhakti Thakur told, no one is eternal, no wife, no children, no husband, family, this is Maya, this is only attachment. So we should give up, we should worship Krishna like this. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song, they were singing, because that householder was Bengali, so no need to explain them. Already he was able to understand the meaning of the song. So the husband was devotee, so there was no problem, he invited. But wife was non-devotee. Wife was not devotee. And when she heard the meaning of this song, that in this material world, wife, husband, son, daughter, children, they are only Maya. So we should not be attached in this family. We should give up this. We should do bhajana of Krishna. We should practice devotion. We should give up house, family and children, no attachment. When the wife of a householder was listening this, then she became very angry. And when the song was very long, as more and more going, more detachment. If you read the meaning, you will find. For a new fighter devotee, that is not fit. Yes. So, when as more and more singing, more and more detachment is there. So, that lady, household's wife, could not tolerate, became very angry and went to the kirtan. Then, immediately started screaming, Oh, what you are doing? Stop this kirtan. I invited all of you to do good of my family, to help me, to improve my family. But I understood all of you came to destroy my family. Why? Because what you are singing, oh, you give up a husband, wife, children, everything. So you have come here to destroy my family or help my family. So when she was screaming, the nearby room, Bhaktiprana Kesava Goswami Maharaj was chanting Harinam and sitting. Then after listening the screaming, he came out. When he came out, he asked, what did happen? Then she told, oh Maharaj, you see, I invited you all to help my family, to improve my family. But what they are doing, you see, they are destroying my family. Then Bhaktiprana Kesava Goswami said, why destroying? You see what they are singing. Then he asked to all our Gurumas and others who were singing, he asked, what song you are singing? Then they said, we are singing Durlabha Manusya Janma Labhiya Sansare. Krishna na bhajinu dukha kahinu kahare. Then Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami said, oh, you have done mistake. You should have knowledge to sing which song in which place. You cannot, all songs are not fit everywhere. Sthana Kala Patra, 3 factors you should consider. So all songs are not for everywhere and for everyone. So we should sing the songs according to the candidate, according to the time, according to the place. So you should not sing all songs everywhere. So you have done mistake. You should know how to sing, where to sing, what to sing. So our Guru Maharaj said, so that day our Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj said to everyone, then we were careful for next programs, which song we should sing. So this kind of a funny story was one of them. So he spoke personally to me in Jagannath Puri. So like this, he was preaching with Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj a long time. That's why our Bhakti Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Vamana Goswami Maharaj, Trivikram Goswami Maharaj, they know our Guru Maharaj very well. Yeah. Because they stayed long time. Yeah. So like this, all of you know that Prabhupada also became his sannyasi disciple. How Prabhupada came to this line, we should know that our first Gaudiya Mata started preaching in public is Sri Bagbazar Gaudiya Mata. Akra Maharaj, Chaitanya Mata is Akra Maharaj, origin of all Gaudiya Mathas in Mayapur. But Mayapur is no more people that time. Mayapur was a village, till now village. Now devotees are buying so many buildings are now going on. Before, Mayapur is only one place where natural scenery is till now available. Very good place. Ganga, green, cornfield, everywhere, good air, good water till now. But when Gaudiya Mata started, our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada established Mayapur Chaitanya Mata, but there preaching is not possible because no people there, no money there more. So what was the condition of Gaudiya Mata? That is also big story, no time to this. Very difficult to maintain that time because only Gaudiya Mata and others very more Muslims are there. And devotees are very less, no people are there to give donation more. So in Chaitanya Mata, that time when Chaitanya Mata started beginning, after installation, in Chaitanya Mata, the Thakur, what he was receiving, you know, every day almost lucky rasa. Lucky rasa, no, paneer rasa is okay. Paneer rasa is paneer, potato, etc. Now you know. But lucky rasa, you know, lucky means, lucky you don't know that vegetable. Huh? Lucky. Yeah, lucky. So, I love, yeah. So lucky that vegetable. That rasa means the vegetable is containing lots of water. And if you make rasa, you have to add water again. Rasa means with rasa. Rasa means water. Dry is no rasa. So already the vegetable contains lots of water and you have to add water. And only potato and that vegetable which is full of water. And that potato and vegetable of lucky was distributed by counting. You cannot give nowadays how we are giving. What quantity can you know? You have to give each and every brahmachari sannyasi, you have to count how many brahmachari sannyasi. And you have to count the pieces of potato. You cannot give 2, 3 more. Why? Because less, it will finish. Because no more money. So like this, Gaudiya Math started. So when all Maharaj came, there was many pastimes, but no time we can tell. So it was not fit for a preaching there, because no ability to serve prasad. So preaching was chosen to Calcutta, because Calcutta was full of money and a city, big city. So Prabhupada established first Gaudiya Math for preaching in Bagbazar Gaudiya Math. So there he was giving Hari-katha, Srimad Bhagavatam class every day. So when he was speaking Bhagavad Katha, his Hari-katha was very powerful. Prabhupada's Hari-katha who will heard, his heart is melted. Very powerful katha and pure katha. So that's why you see Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada's all disciples, all are Guru. All disciples, all are Guru. Some householder also Guru. Because all were very powerful. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada's Hari-katha was very strong. As long as he was present, no any sampradaya was able to come to discuss to Shastrartha. Who was coming by misunderstanding, Prabhupada was clarifying everything. So as long as he was there, no one was, some others were objecting, but no one was able to refute him. Objection was there, many objections, because misunderstanding and ignorance. So objection was there, but no one was able by objecting to refute him. When they were coming by objection and discussing, then Prabhupada was refuting by scriptural proof. So as long as he was there, no any sampradaya was able to refute him. Prabhupada had a direct access to Prime Minister, Parish President everywhere. So he was calling to presidents and Prime Minister for the program, etc. Very strong preacher, because very powerful. So his Hari-katha also very powerful. When he was speaking Hari-katha, he was sending to his sannyasis to preach in Calcutta. When he was sending to preach in Calcutta city, his sannyasis to whom Prabhupada sent, they met 2 persons in Calcutta. So when they met, then the 2 persons saw the sannyasis, then they asked, where are you from? Then all sannyasis who were disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, they said, we have temple here in Bagbazar. Name of the temple is Bagbazar Gaudiya Math. So both of you are invited. You can come. You will listen very Hari-katha. Our Guru Maharaj is speaking Hari-katha every day evening, Bhagavad Katha. So all of you are invited to listen Hari-katha. So when Prabhupada's sannyasi disciples who were going to preach in Calcutta, when they invited these 2 persons, they came to listen Hari-katha from the lotus leaves of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada in the evening class in which he was giving Srimad Bhagavatam. So today these 2 persons, after invitation, they came to listen. At that time, Arati was there. After they watched the Arati, after watching Arati, Prabhupada sat on Vyasasana and started speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. He was giving everyday Bhagavatam class. That's why our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, they introduced everyday Bhagavatam class. It is necessary. You saw in all ISKCON centers, everyday morning time, Bhagavad class, Bhagavad Gita also. Because his starting devotion started from listening Bhagavatam. What was his Guru's instruction. So when he came and listened Bhagavad class to the 2 persons, after end of the class, that day Prabhupada was giving lecture on Srimad Bhagavatam on one verse. What is that? Labdhva sudullabhamidam bahusambhavante manusya marthada manityam apihadira turnam jatet na patet anumrityu javat nisreyasaya Vishaya Khalu Sarvatra Srat. Means the meaning of this, if I explain in detail, you see, now I am telling, you see all Acharya's lecture, if you see, you will find this verse must. Without this verse, no Acharya will preach. You see, our Guru Maharaj was frequently speaking. I did not memorize, by listening I memorized this. Because again and again he was speaking also. You see, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, in his lecture you will find this. All Acharyas I am telling. And it was favorite verse of our Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. Because this is so important verse, all Acharyas are bound to speak this. This is foundation of preaching. So what is the meaning of this verse? Labdhva sudulam idam bahu sambhavante. Manusya marthada manityam apidam. Labdhva sudulam idam bahu sambhavante. We have gotten this human form of life after many lifetimes. That is 8,400,000 species of life. But anyhow we have gotten this. So labdhva sudulam idam bahu sambhavante manusyam arthadam. What is the significance of this human form? Arthada. Artham dadati iti arthada means this human form is so valuable. Why? It has the ability and the qualification, whatever you want, this human form can give you. If you lose this human form, you cannot get anymore. Other species of life, other form of life, if you try to get whatever you want, you cannot get. You have to come again human form. If you want to get whatever you want. But in other species of life, if you try, what that body can give, only you can get that. But whatever you want, you cannot get. That is why it is arthada. Means it can give you whatever you want. Only human form. If you are careless and degraded your life and become animal, bird, beast, then you cannot get. And if you upgraded also, you cannot get. If you upgraded your life and became demigods, then also you cannot get. Because in demigods form, whatever you have done pious activity, you will enjoy, you cannot promote. Bhagavad Gita telling clearly, Khine punya martilokam visanti. Demigod are enjoying the fruits of pious activities. When fruit of pious activities will be completed, finished, then they will push you to come down here again. They will not let one fraction of a second to stay more. They will go, get out from here, your time. Like when we are staying in the hotel or lodging, oh, check out time. Check out time. Your time is over, check out, please go. Otherwise, if you don't check out, then you call police. Similarly, you cannot stay more than your timing is selected there. So, in demigods body, normally we are thinking by demigods body you can get whatever you want. No, impossible. That is not to create something new. That is only to enjoy what you have done. So only human form is best life, by which you can do whatever you want, you can go wherever you want, everything is possible in this life. That is why it is arthada. But at the same time, this human form has one big problem. Very valuable, very important. At the same time, we should be very careful that it has one very big defect also. What is that? Anitya. Means not eternal. Means you don't think that I will stay in human form like as long as I want to. No. You will die one day. It is not eternal. So if eternal, you have no problem. But due to mortality, you will die one day, so you cannot stay in this life. Then what to do? Nisresaya tunnam jateta. Nisresaya vishaya khalu sarvatasat. Because eating, sleeping, mating and defending or other activities of other species of life you can get in any form. But Nisreyasa only you can get by this human form. That is why a foremost duty of a human being is to try to attain Nisreyasa. Nisreyasa means Krishna Prem or Radha Dasyam. So for this we should try. That is also when Turnam immediately. Why? Vishaya khalu sarvatasat. Other destination is easily available in any form of life. Like eating, sleeping, mating and defending, you can get in any form. no problem. Even in other form you will get very easily and more. But in human form these four activities are not easy. You have to struggle. But for Nishresa, only human form is fit, other forms are not fit. So we have to try to attain Nishresa, means Krishna Prem or Radha Dasyam. And that is also when Anumrityu Javata, before death. Because once you dead, then you have no more opportunity, you cannot do anything more. Then you lost the opportunity. So before death you have an opportunity. So before death you should try and attain the goal and the destination and perfection. So for that what you have to do? Turnam jatet. Immediately you should try. So this was the sum and substance of this verse. At the end of the, after that, Prabhupada stopped the class. Then all they stood up. Then the two persons who came today, they also stood up. Then which sannyasis they invited to them. They asked, oh, did you understand everything? How was the class? Then both of them said, class is very nice. But still we have one doubt. We could not understand. Okay, if you have doubt you can ask Prabhupada, no problem. You can go. Then both of them said, but you can convince him that we are going to ask. Then the sannyasis they told, oh Prabhupada, today these two new persons came, so we invited, they have some doubt, they can ask you. Then Prabhupada said, yes, call them. Then both of them they went. Then they asked, oh Prabhupada, when we saw and we listened your lecture, very excellent. So we are very impressed. But only one problem, we could not understand one thing, one word. Prabhupada said, where you could not understand? Then both of them they said, Turnam. You told Turnam jatet. In Sanskrit, Turnam means immediately. No delay. Immediately. So you told immediately one should to try to get Krishna Prem. But we think it is impossible for us. Then Prabhupada said, why? Because we have so many works to do now, immediately we cannot do this. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada said, yes, Turnam means immediately means not that today you will get Krishna Prem. So Turnam means immediately. Immediately you should start. That you does not mean today you will get Krishna Prem and Radha Dasyam. No, after knowing you should start immediately. Don't delay, don't neglect. Means, oh, don't you, oh, today I listened, I will think, I will do bhajan or not, I will take initiation or not, I will do this, that or not. Don't think. You neglect other things, but start immediately after knowing this. Then they said, yes, we understood, but still we have some work, etc. Prabhupada said, work no problem, just after knowing you start your bhajan today. You start to become devotee, start to practicing devotion today. Then it will improve you. This is the meaning of Turna, means immediately. Means don't neglect to start. Don't think I will start later. Did you understand? Then they said, yes, now we are clear. And who were these two persons you know? One of them is Bhakti Rakshaka Siddhadeva Goswami Maharaj. Other was A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Whole Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So Prabhupada listened from Prabhupada. And after that, both of them they started bhajan, and Bhakti Siddhadeva Goswami Maharaj left immediately, but Prabhupada had so many things to do, like he had business, business in Jhansi, pharmacy. So he has to close all these, and how he did, our Brindaji told already, by Prabhupada, and Prabhupada that time he spoke. That's why you see, Prabhupada, our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada did not meet a long time with Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. But he was very surrendered and devoted and Guru Nishtha devotee. So he has strong Nishtha towards Prabhupada. And he followed what his Gurudev told strictly. So he attained the blessing from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, although did not meet long time. Many others, they stayed long time. But what Prabhupada did, others they could not do. So that is why we should not think that the conception or the thinking or consideration or the opinion that we should stay always with physically, then only we will get more mercy, this is wrong. It is not looking practical and logical. Important is how you are surrendering. If you stay distance also possible. How you are surrendered, how you have devotion, how you have strong faith and nishta, that will work more. Otherwise, if you have no nishta, no surrendering, no obedience, you are committing offenses, staying with Gurudev and Vaishnavas, then you stay also, you cannot get improvement. Even you can fall down. So, only proximity is not important. Proximity, if you and sincerity, surrendering, then best. If you see proximity, our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada did not stay a long time with Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. Even I am telling you, you will not find single photo with him. Not available. I did not see it till now. Because he did not stay a long time. Because he was staying in Jhansi, doing business, etc. But in first meeting, like first impression lasts long. In first impression, he got blessing. And our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, after looking him and talking with him, he told, you should utilize your qualification. Better do the service and preach in English speaking countries. He spoke this. So you should go and preach in English speaking countries. So it pierced to heart of our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And his instruction, Gurudev's instruction, he kept whole life in his heart. So not only, he did not stay long time with him, but what was his instruction, he kept in his heart. And he was following. So he got more blessing, by which he was successful in preaching whole world. So this is the one proof that only proximity is not sufficient. It does not mean that I am telling that proximity no is necessary. No. You cannot tell this that proximity also necessary. You can stay physically also necessary. If you stay physically and surrender and increase your nishta, follow instructions, don't commit offenses, will be best. But it is not possible for all devotees. It is not possible for some devotees possible. All cannot stay always. So Gurudev cannot accept all servants. Then one will take a pull hand, one will other hand, one will leg. Then no service possible. Understand? If all want to do service, then they will do service or they will disturb him. Because all will pull. One will pull hand, one will other hand, one will leg, one like this, one will head. Then he cannot peaceful. So this service cannot be done by everyone. Servant will be one, prominent servant will be one or two. So all cannot do physical service. So all can do instruction and oral service. And what he is giving, which service to which devotee, which disciple, if he does with sincerity, love and affection, devotion and surrendering, then also he will get the blessing. And glance proof is our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So like this, after that, he kept his Gurudev's word inside the core of heart that you should preach the glories of Mahaprabhu, Radharani and Krishna and Goswamis. That Rupa Raghunathar Katha Pratar Karte Habe means we should spread in whole world the message of Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he kept in the core of heart and he was trying how to do, when to do. So he started preparing from that day onward. This is the meaning of Turnam. This is the meaning of Turnam. Does not mean that Prabhupada told her, today you will get, today you try, you get the Krishna Prem and Radha Dasya. No. Turnam means after knowing, you should not neglect, immediately you start. It does not mean that immediately you have to give up wife, immediately husband, wife, children or house, etc. No. Just try to understand who you are and try to, what is your duty, means practice bhakti. Don't neglect to practice bhakti. Although you are in household life or wherever you know, but you should start immediately. This is the meaning of Turnam. And Prabhupada and Bhakti Rakha Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj, they did this. Our Bhakti Rakha Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj came immediately, but Prabhupada had a business, etc., so he has to make arrangement. When Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada wanted, and Radharani, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, they wanted, they made Prabhupada in business fellow. So that was the cause of stopping also. Because Krishna, Radharani, Gurudev, they wanted to stop him. Because if he would stay there, then who would preach in whole universe, whole world? So knowingly, Radharani, Krishna, Bhaktivedanta Saraswati, Prabhupada, all, they made Prabhupada business to fail, which Vrinda they all told. Then even he was bound to be, he could not bring his deity, Mahaprabhu, to Mathura. Then our Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj and others went and booked a train ticket, seat for deity and brought. Already you heard. Then Prabhupada closed everything, and before coming here he registered one Sangha. So when I went to Hawaii, there I saw Prabhupada, after closing the business, he came to Mathura. Then he took sannyas from Bhakti Paragan Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Then he stayed in Radha Damodar Mutt in Vrindavan, Radha Damodar. There he started doing bhajan and preparing for Western preaching. There he started writing Srimad Bhagavatam in 3 volumes. In those 3 volumes, which Prabhupada took first when he went to West for preaching. So these 3 volumes are till now reserved in Hawaii temple in ISKCON, in Hawaii. I went and I saw in Hawaii 3 volumes are there, where you will not find ISKCON's name. No ISKCON, because that time no ISKCON registered. So he took from India. When till now he did not go to Western country, but printed 3 books. So how is ISKCON name come? There is written League of Devotees. In those first 3 volumes, it is written League of Devotees. I saw clearly, no ISKCON written League of Devotees in ISKCON temple Hawaii, Honolulu, in Honolulu temple. So before already he printed this and he did bhajan, served Radha Damodar, prayed to Rupa Goswami Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, Bhaktivedanta Saraswati, all Goswamis, the Samadhi is there in Radha Damodar temple. You must have seen when you are going to Vrindavan. So attend all blessings of everyone who are there. Then he started his journey to come to Western country to preach. And that all of you know, because mostly devotees came from ISKCON. So background all of you know. Because Western preaching means all glories should go to Prabhupada first. All glories should go to Prabhupada first. By neglecting A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, our Guru Vargas will not be happy. So when we are coming to Western preaching means we should give credit to Prabhupada first, then others. By neglecting Prabhupada, nobody will be happy to us. It may lead towards offenses. So we should honor and respect to Prabhupada first. Our Guru Maharaj also telling, very glorifying to Prabhupada. You must have watched in YouTube, when our Guru Maharaj was speaking about glory of Prabhupada, he was crying. And he told, what our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada did, nobody had done before. And because he was Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada's disciples, so he knows all about God brothers. And all disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada said, others came also. Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada sent others prior to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. But they could not successful. How our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada became successful. So when speaking he was crying. So like this he was very happy and pleased by the preaching of Prabhupada. And now Prabhupada, after preparing all the Srimad Bhagavata volumes and by doing bhajan, chanting, like our Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, before starting preaching, he did his own bhajan. Then he started preaching. If you don't do bhajan, start preaching, you will not be powerful and successful. Those who are only preaching, not practicing, you cannot change devotees. You may give books, etc., tell, and some will come and go, but you cannot make him stronger devotee. They will not last long. Because you are weak, how you will make strong? You have no guarantee. unless you do bhajan, your existence is not guaranteed. At any moment you will give up. So, we can preach, it does not mean that like our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he was sending to preach everyone. So, it is okay also, because what you have, at least you can give. So, it is okay. But if you become stronger and preach, you will become more successful and more powerful. Then your preaching will be more successful. But if you have no power and no bhajan, just you try to preach only, you cannot be best preacher or influencer. Because apane achari dharma jibere sikhayo. Apane na koile dharma sikhana na jaye. Whatever you want to teach, first you have to practice. What you don't practice, you cannot teach. If you teach, it will have no influence. For example, if one is smoking himself in the public and telling to, oh, smoking is injurious to health, don't smoke. Don't smoke. Nobody will follow him. Even all will, if he speaks, all will laugh at him. Because he is crazy, they will tell. He is smoking and telling to others not to smoke. But before instructing to others, you should throw the cigarette and what intoxication you are smoking. You have to throw. So that public should not see that you are smoking. But if public will see that you are smoking and telling others don't smoke, nobody will listen to you. That's why first you have to follow, practice, then you preach. Then you become more powerful. But if you preach but don't practice, you will not be so influential. But sometimes if you practice, don't tell, people may be attracted to you. If you practice only and don't preach, may not be more preach, but some people will come and follow you because of this power. Because when you practice, you will become powerful. When you don't practice, you will have no power. That's why Mahaprabhu said, apane acharya dharma jibere sikhaya. Apane na koile dharma sikhana na jaye. So first we have to practice, then we have to teach others. That's why our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, he had taken a vow to chant 100 crore Harinam under the guidance of Haridas Thakur. Every day 300,000. So it took almost 10 years. So 10 years he did not go anywhere, only stayed in Mayapur, chanted and completed 300 Satakoti, 100 crore.
1 billion.
1 billion Harinam. After completing, then Mahaprabhu came in dream. Then told, you go and preach. You did not come here only to stay in Mayapur. So you start preaching. Then he spoke. But I am alone, how I will preach? Then Mahaprabhu said, you don't worry, I am sending to help you. Then Mahaprabhu sent the first disciple. He also got in dream. He saw to Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu told him, you go to Mayapur, take initiation from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada and become his disciple. And now Mahaprabhu told to Prabhupada also in dream that I am sending one, you initiate him. So he was Rohini Kumara Basu. Some are telling Rohini Kumara Ghosh, but name is Rohini Kumar. So he was the first disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. Then he sent all our Guru Vargas. Then he started preaching. So one of them was our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He also followed his footprints of his Gurudev. He also did bhajan in Radha Damodar Math in Vrindavan. Then after preparation, then he started his journey towards a western country. And he chose appropriate country because his choosing was perfect. And he was timing. So whenever you are going to do something, 3 factors are important. Otherwise you will be unsuccessful. Whatever you are doing, not only preaching, whatever you do in this material world, 3 factors are important. If you don't consider and neglect, you will be unsuccessful. You cannot be successful. One is sthana, kala, patra. Time, proper time you should select. And proper place, proper candidate. So, by blessings of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Radha Damodar, Rupa Goswami Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, all Guru Vargas, and Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, they sent our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada at proper time, to proper place and for proper candidate. Why? His coming was, his departure was proper. About this, our Brindaji already told that first she convinced to the Mataji, Sumati Mukherjee, Sumati Mukherjee. So she was not agreed because of his old age, but he was very stubborn to go. Anyhow, she was agreed and sponsored the ticket and sent. So Prabhupada came, although in old age, because of his Guru's instruction and nishtha towards him to fulfill his desire, he was very stubborn to follow this. So he was not fearing all the old age, he was very enthusiastic, which was Rupa Goswami told, Utsaha. We should have enthusiasm to bhakti, otherwise you will not be successful. So while he was going in the Jaladut boat or ship towards America, already in the way he had several strokes. Jai Prana Ki Swarupa. He has already several strokes, but still he was not worried. Then after going few days, then he landed and first he touched to the US ground at Boston Harbor, which by his blessing I saw, because I was so eager when I was reading in book only, in his writings, but I had no personal experience, so I had eagerness to see. So I wanted to see how Prabhupada went, where he touched the US ground. So the first US ground he touched is Boston Harbor. I said, I went there, I visited, there is one signboard written, Commonwealth Sphere, till now. And where he touched his leg on US ground, there is written Commonwealth Sphere. Then from there he went to New York. In New York he found some Indian people, then they hosted him, then he started his journey preaching from Tompkins Square Park. So he went to preach because his timing was perfect. All Guru Vargas, Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu, Radharani, Damodar, they sent perfect timing. Why? That time US has a problem. US has a problem with hippies. And like Prabhupada needs followers to help him, because he was alone and only for 40 rupees. 40 rupees what will do? Now, with 40 rupees what he can do? Nothing. But he has strong faith, although 40 rupees, but he has chanting bead, Harinam. Harinam Prabhu was with him. Gurudev's blessing, Mahaprabhu's blessing was there. So he chose the hippies, because that time US government, there was a dispute between hippies and US government. So US government was not pleasing to hippies. So hippies were angry towards government. And so they have a big group now. All of them, they were in Tompkins Square Park in New York. I have visited that. Till now Prabhupada's photo is there, big photo, a big tree. Prabhupada's photo, ISKCON devotees are going worshipping till now. I have visited also. So there Prabhupada started chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You know, Prabhupada's very famous melody of Maha Mantra. Everywhere in the whole world, making echo this word, Prabhupada's this chanting. So when Prabhupada was chanting, all the hippies, they were roaming in the Tompkins Square Park, New York. And when Prabhupada was chanting with Kartal, he was in saffron cloth, in sannyasi dress. Then all the hippies, they were thinking, because they were drunkards, they were drinking. All hippies with long hair, they are not shaving. So they were looking like crazy. But the hippies, they thought, who is this old man? Maybe someone told, maybe this is Indian looking. Then others told, who is this crazy old man? Yes, hippies, they can tell this, anything. They thought Prabhupada, who is this crazy old man, what is he singing? What he is singing? Because they don't know what is Mahamantra. What is Mahamantra? So one hippie are telling, maybe from India, but other hippie are telling, but he is looking like crazy because what he is chanting we don't know. Then other telling, no, you should not tell crazy only, because although you are thinking crazy, but you see his sound is very sweet. So it is very good for listening. So let us go and listen. Let us go and listen. So hippies one after that started come closer to Prabhupada, where he was singing and chanting Mahamantra. So all hippies, they were standing and encircled to Prabhupada. And Prabhupada was singing. After that, few minutes after listening, one of the hippies, he took one liquor bottle and gave to Prabhupada. As a gift. Because, means, gift. I am giving because, I am very happy by your song, by your chanting, because I am relishing. So your sound, I don't understand what you are singing, but your melody making me very happy. So I want to give you gift. He does not know that sannyasi is not drinking this. Because what is your angle of vision, you will see everyone. So we are thinking, we should not tell. No, we are thinking that hippie should not give this. But hippie is not thinking that it is not good to give. Hippie thinking it is very good to give. Best thing. So hippie gave one liquor bottle as a gift to Prabhupada. But Prabhupada did not angry and deny. You should know this. Because Prabhupada is not like us. He has a very highest goal. His purpose is different. So he has to attain his goal. So now if he will be angry and dislike and rejected the gift, hippies will not be interested to come more. So Prabhupada accepted. Prabhupada accepted and put on the ground. So he accepted and put on the ground. Then started talking. After talking, Prabhupada started explaining about Harinam and Hari-katha. Then all hippies, they are interested, and many other hippies came. Before were less, now more hippies, because when he was chanting, hippies were less. But when started speaking Hari-katha, other hippies, they thought, what he is speaking, let us listen. So all came. Then from those hippies, now some became first disciple of Prabhupada. So now they went to Prabhupada, now stayed in New York with a rented house, where is matchless gift till now in New York. Very small room. I have visited several times. So Prabhupada first rented that in 26th Avenue, matchless gift. So there Prabhupada was renting, and these hippies were staying also. But when he was in New York, all were new, and Prabhupada is alone. So what was happening, when Prabhupada was going to toilet, then these hippies, they don't know what is Guru Tattva, what is disciple. So they were thinking Prabhupada hippies equal. Yes, they were not thinking that Prabhupada is our Guru. Prabhupada should be respected. So priority should be given to him only. They have no knowledge, because they did not understand till Guru Tattva more. They don't understand what is disciple Tattva. So when Prabhupada was going to toilet, some hippies were in front of him. They were looking to Prabhupada, but they were not telling, Prabhupada, you go first. And Prabhupada was also not telling them, let me go first. Prabhupada was tolerating, because he knows that he has to do lots of service through them. So if they will be disturbed, they lose the faith, then cannot be successful. So Prabhupada was tolerating. He was, when they were going in the queue, Prabhupada also going in the queue. But after some time, when Prabhupada started speaking Guru Tattva, and they listened who is Guru, who is disciple, what is the duty of disciple, how to serve Guru, then all hippies, they started, we are committing very big offense. Why? Our Prabhupada was going queue with us to the toilet. We should have let him to go faster. Then after that downward, all of them, Prabhupada, you go first. Like this, hippies they started improving, then started saving, then took initiation, etc. Through them, Prabhupada started preaching. And that was best timing, because that time hippies were against the US government. So that they were able to do everything against the government also. So government cannot create more problem to Prabhupada. Like this, Prabhupada started and became successful and converted the whole world within 10 years. So this is the brief glories of Srila Prabhupada. बोल नित्य लभृष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वयं प्रभुपाद की जय. His appearance day की जय. His व्यास पूजा महोत्सव की जय. Okay, this. Otherwise we cannot go Nandotsava. But still, you see, from beginning to end I already completed. Briefly. Yeah. From New York he started, then now we are looking this. This all of you know this. Now what is time now? Huh? Oh, then we have time. We have time already. Okay. So now.
Maybe 5 minutes. Some people want to drink some water.
Okay. Then one break, some little kirtan. 5 minutes. Mahamantra. Mahamantra. Because after that we have to again 1 2 hours. Okay. Some break. If you want to go to toilet also you can go. Allowed. And drink water also.
No queue.
Huh?
No queue.
No queue. No queue. No queue. Good. Yeah. Advaita Gadadhara Sivasa Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe Govinda, Radhe Radhe Govinda, Radhe Radhe Toilet empty? Toilet vacant? Toilet?
Yes.
See. Where? Where? Here. Huh?
The speakers there.
Huh? Oh, oh.
That's all right.
No, no problem. speak, I speak. Not now, not now, not now. I will tell, I will tell. Yes. Right. Yeah. Okay. Little half mouth. Right. Okay, okay. No, okay, okay. This is okay. नंदस्तु आत्मज उत्पन्ने जातालाध महामना आहूय विप्राण वेद ज्ञान स्नात सूचि अलंकृत. This is the beginning verse of Nandotsava in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 5th chapter. Sukadeva Goswami explaining in 18 verses about the Nandotsava. So we have no time and patience to celebrate Nandotsava festival even few hours. But Nanda Maharaj and Brajavasis, they were celebrating Nandotsava festival, how long you know? Minimum 6 months. Minimum. So, and we want to become Brajavasi and attain the maid servant of Radha Rani, which is called Radha Dasyam and Manjari. How possible? We have to adopt the quality of Brajavasi, then only. Without quality of Brajavasi and their guidance, no one has a right to enter in Braja, what to speak out Manjari mood or Palyadasi. That is highest. So we have to qualify and improve our qualities towards Brajavasi's quality. Why? Brajavasi's quality are very attractive for Krishna. No one can attract Krishna except Brajavasis. So now we should test our condition, how we are. So we have nice goal, but don't think that goal is so easy now, unless we promote. Goal is highest, that is no doubt. For example, like we want to go, what is now longest? Europe is middle, so no longer. America was long from India, but now from Europe is middle. Yeah. So if you want to go from long distance, destination, then only knowing that I will go there, that is not sufficient. You know that where you will go, that is long distance. So only knowing, oh, my destination is there, I will go there, that is not sufficient. Only by knowing that my destination is there, I will go there, by thinking that, you will not be there. To go there, you need first a visa. First you have to go to the embassy, put the stamp of visa on your passport first. Then make ticket, make all accommodation, arrange everything. Then only you will be qualified to go there. Only thinking that I will go to America, insufficient. Similarly, knowing goal that my goal is Radhadasyam, it is insufficient. We have to promote ourselves. We have to practice. We have to qualify to become maid servant of Radharani. And that is possible when we will promote ourselves in the mood of Brajavasis. So, Brajavasis' mood is always 24 hours a day, only Krishna Katha. They have no anything to listen about anything, only Krishna Katha. Krishna is life and soul of all Brajavasis, not only Radharani and Gopis. So don't think life and soul of Brajavasi, only Radharani is Krishna. No. Here you don't do mistake. Life and soul of all Brajavasis is Krishna, but in different mood, different rasa. You cannot neglect other Brajavasis. So all Brajavasis, life and soul is Krishna. In different rasa they are releasing and doing service. But without Brajava, Krishna, they cannot survive. So don't think when Krishna externally left to Mathura, only gopis became Sarapulumbudu. No. All became Sarapulumbudu. Siddham, Subal, Madhumangal, Sakhas, parents and servants, animal, bird, beast, all became Sarapulumbudu. Because Krishna is life and soul of all Brajavasis. So unless we qualify ourselves to attain the quality of Brajavasis, it is impossible. Only knowing the goal is insufficient. After knowing, we have to try how to go there. If you are not trying, you may take several lifetimes. Not one lifetime is sufficient. Several lifetimes also may not be possible unless you are going in proper track. Because you have desire to go to America, but you should be very careful when you are buying the ticket, and you should be very careful when you are boarding. If you by mistake you board in other plane, then it will take you other direction. So care should be taken. During boarding you should check the flight number and destination. But by mistake in wrong boarding you sometime went, then problem. Similarly, our goal is Radhedasam, that is okay, but accordingly we have to check ourselves. And for this we have to practice. That is most important is association, Hari-katha, chanting and service. These are most important. So this Nandotsava minimum Nanda Maharaj celebrated in Brajamandal 6 months. More than 6 months continued, prominently 6 months. But we have no ability for few hours also. Understand? Because what I told, we are Baddha Jivas. We are not Mukta. We have so many unwanted things which coming in the form of obstacles due to our previous misdeeds. So we should try to destroy this by bhajan. If no bhajan, anarthas will not be destroyed. Those devotees who are neglecting, not practicing, their anarthas will never destroy. It will lead towards next life. So, Urupausa spoke, Ado Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, then anartha nivritti will come. If you don't do bhajan, then your anarthas will not be destroyed immediately. So we should try to improve carefully by practicing bhajan. So now this Nanda Utsav, the festival of Nanda Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami explained in 18 verses. In Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 5th chapter, beginning from Nandastu Atmaja Utpanne Jatalhado Mahamana Ahuya Vipran Vedagyan Snanta Suchihi Alankritaha. Nandaha tu. Here tu. Tu means in Sanskrit but. Tu means but. Only one alphabet. This alphabet has a very big significance. Unless you go through commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Jiva Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami, Baladev Vidyabhusana Pada, Sridhar Swami Pad and our Acharyas, you cannot understand this. Because in original verse only two. And without two also possible. There will be no fault in meter. Then why Sukadeva Goswami used the two? Nanda Atmaja Utpanne Jatalhado Mahamana Ahuya Vipran Veda Gyan Snanta Suchi Ralankruta. Meter will be no defective. Proper meter, anushtu. So there is no mistake. But why Sukadeva Goswami used Nandas two? This two has very big significance. Why? What is the meaning of two? Two means but in Sanskrit. By two, Sukadeva Goswami warning to whole world, be careful, because many people, mostly majority people of the whole world, they think Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki. Majority. Even in India, many. In India also, majority people, devotees, Vaishnavas also, thinking Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki, adopted son of Jasoda and Nanda, not direct son who took birth from the womb. Many, majority people in India even, what to speak the whole world, they are thinking that Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki, not Jasoda and Nanda. But Sukadeva Goswami warning to them, those who are thinking. Those who are thinking that Krishna is not son of Jasoda and Nanda Maharaj, for them Sukadeva Goswami used these two. Oh, be careful, what you are thinking, that is wrong. Don't, you may think Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki, we have no objection. But you cannot deny that Krishna is not son of Jasoda and Nanda Maharaj. So, even by using the word two, our Jiva Goswami Pad, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Siddhara Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami, Balada Vidya Goswami Prabhu, they are telling, by using the word two, Sukadeva Goswami declaring in whole world, even Nanda Maharaj and Mother Jasoda, they are superior to Vasudeva and Devaki. Not only telling that their son is Krishna, not even the Sukadeva Goswami telling, even Nanda Jasoda, Krishna is Nanda Jasoda's own son. Not only son, even Nanda Jasoda are superior to Devaki and Vasudeva. So, this is the meaning of two. Then one can ask question, how? Now, Nandastu Atmaja Utpanne. In Nanda Maharaj's place, Gokul, Atmaja means coming from Atma, coming from heart, coming from Om. You must have heard Gurudev's lecture and Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, he was mostly stressing, Krishna did not take birth in Mathura. You must have heard in Janmashtami lecture. Yes, I have heard, but I am just reminding you. I am sure of this. Several times I heard since 1988. So I no need to repeat it and read again. So I am just reminding you that you must have heard. He was very careful about this, especially in Janmashtami time. Janmashtami time, in his lecture you will find, he told, Krishna did not take birth in Mathura. Krishna took birth in Gokul from Mother Jasoda, not from Devaki. Krishna appeared in Mathura, appeared, but did not take birth. But in Gokul, really he took birth, not only appearing. So, here Krishna, then automatically became different. So, what Nanda Maharaj and Mother Jasoda got the opportunity and fortune, Devaki and Vasudeva could not get. What opportunity? Today, when Nanda Maharaj begot and Mother Jasoda begot the very beautiful blue-like gem son, whose name is Krishna, now Nanda Maharaj became very great. His adjectives, his name now changed. Sukadeva Goswami telling, Nandastu Atmajutpane. Till now, Nanda Maharaj was not so happy. He was normal. But today, after knowing that I got one son, then Nanda Maharaj's angle of vision, appearance, body language, everything changed. Then Sukadeva Goswami looking in Samadhi. What Nanda Maharaj is looking, how he is looking, what is his attitude, behavior, etc. So all he is telling now. What he telling? Nandastu, this verse is very important to refute the non-bona fide Siddhanta. But unless you go through the commentaries and our Guru Varga's in translation and commentary, you cannot understand this. Because in original verse of Srimad Bhagavatam told only Nandastu Atmaja Utpanne Jatalhada Mahamana Auhiya Vipran Veda Gyan Snanta Suchihi Alankrita. Only two, used two. But what is the meaning of two? You cannot understand in original verse. So, By these two, our Acharyas and Goswami is speaking so many Siddhantas. Then only you can understand what is Vrindavan Krishna, what is Mathura Krishna, what is Dwaraka Krishna, what is Vaikuntha, Vishnu. Unless you understand this, in Bhagavata is the source of all Siddhantas. That is why our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu what he said, Aradhya Bhagavan Brajesha Tanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachit Upasana Ja Brajavadu Vargena Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamalam Prema Pumurthaman Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matavidam Tatradhara Navara. So, Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamalam. Srimad Bhagavatam is the only best, purest, transparent proof for everything. So, if you have any doubt, argument, logic, and you are quarreling about scripture, try to find out the proof from Bhagavatam. If Bhagavatam proof is available, just you give that immediately. That is sufficient. And all are bound to accept that. Why? Bhagavata is essence of all scriptures. Last compilation of Vyasadeva. So, Bhagavata is bound to be accepted by all sampradayas. And Mahaprabhu telling Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamalam. Bhagavata is only transparent, who has no contamination at all for proof. So if you find any proof from Bhagavatam, just give. That is sufficient, no need to see other places. If you don't find proof from Bhagavatam, then try to give from other Purana, etc. If you are getting any proof from Bhagavatam, that is sufficient. Who accept or does not accept does not matter. It is his own personal weakness and ignorance. But you should not worry for that. This is his disqualification, because he has no knowledge about Bhagavatam. So he needs to be promoted by practicing more. But Bhagavat proof is granted by Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu told, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam. This is the view and opinion of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Bhagavata is transparent, which has no contamination at all for the proof. So, in Bhagavatam, it is told by Sukadeva Goswami that by these two, the difference between Vrindavan and Mathura, difference between Nandababa, Josoda and Devaki and Vasudeva, the difference between mother Josoda and Nandababa, Dasaratha and Kausalya, Kaikeyi, Sumitra. Difference between Nandababa, mother Josoda, Aditi and Kashyapa. Difference between Nandababa, mother Josoda, then Prusni and Sutapa. So, all are inside Nandababa. But in them, Nandababa is not there. This is the difference. Like our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Thakur Prabhupada, there was a big objection about Brahmanas for Vaishnavas. Because Prabhupada, when he gave initiation, second initiation, the sacred thread, then many Jati Goswais, Karmakandi Brahmanas, they objected, oh, this Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada is in making Brahmana to non-Brahmanas by giving initiation and a second thread. So they are not qualified for that. So they were objecting and creating problem. Then Prabhupada went in one place where they were objecting, gave a very heavy and powerful lecture, giving so many proofs. So all became silent and refuted. And when he will disappear, then it will be problem. So for protection of this, because otherwise people will create problem again, for protection of this Siddhanta, he compiled one scripture which is called Brahmana and Vaishnava. Who is Brahmana, who is Vaishnava? So, who is Vaishnava? Brahmana's quality are including in Vaishnava. But who is Brahmana? You may not find Vaishnava qualities in him. Sometimes you may find Brahman can be Vaishnava also, but all Brahmana may not be Vaishnava. So, in Vaishnava, Brahman qualities are there. But in Brahmana, Vaishnava quality sometimes may not manifest. So, Vaishnavas are superior to Brahmana. Similarly, here, Nanda Maharaj is superior to all in parental mood. Even Mother Sachi Jagannath Mishra is superior to Nanda Baba and Jasoda. like Mahaprabhu is superior to Krishna. Non-different, but in pastime, supremacy is there. Because what Mahaprabhu doing, Krishna is unable to do. So in this consideration becoming superior. Similarly, what Nandababa, Mother Yashoda cannot do, Mother Sachi and Jagannath Mishra can do. So Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata is topmost source of all parental mood. In them everything is there. So all these tattvas are spoken only by one alphabet, two. But if you read Nandastu Atmanutpanne Jata Lada Mahamana Ahuya Vipran Vedagyan Snantasati Alankruta, you cannot understand anything. What is two? If you read Bhagavata yourself, the original verse, you will read only two. But what is two, you cannot know. But if I explain only what is two, whole night is insufficient. Only two. Just I am giving some Siddhant only. Because otherwise Nandotsava we cannot touch. Yesterday we could not celebrate. So we have now preparation for Nandotsava today. But still, by the mercy of Prabhupada, till now we are going to start. Yeah. But no problem. Krishna will be very happy. Because Prabhupada's festival is included in Nandotsava. Why? You should know, devotees doing the festival of Krishna. Understand? Devotees are doing festival of whom? Krishna. And Krishna is doing festival of devotees. Krishna is doing festival of devotees. That's why you see, all acharyas, everyone's festival, who is doing? Krishna is arranging all these. If Krishna will not desire, you will not get any inspiration to anything. So, devotee. What my beloved devotee A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada did for me, so he did many festivals for me in the whole world. So I should do festival for him. Although Sridhar Maharaj is going to make my festival, but still I will not let him to do if he is excluding Prabhupada's festival. Understand? So he included. It is Krishna's arrangement. So it is including Nandotsava. Because by Prabhupada's festival, Krishna will be very happy. So it is included. So now, by these two, Sukadeva Goswami telling, Nanda Maharaj and Jiva Goswami Pada also telling, Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maharani is superior to Vasudeva and Devaki. Why? When Krishna appeared in conscious jail in Mathura, Vasudeva had a desire to celebrate appearance day ceremony of his beloved son Krishna. But could he able to do? No. But Nanda Maharaj is now organizing a very grand festival of his son's appearance day, which is world famous and universe famous as Nandotsava. As a result of which we are even now celebrating in London. But there is no any festival of Vasudeva Mahotsava. We are not telling Vasudeva Devaki Mahotsava not famous. Because they did not do. They not only did not do, they could not do. Why? Due to fear of Kansa. They were in jail. And due to jail, they have opulence mood. So, due to opulence mood, Vasudeva Devaki could not get this opportunity to celebrate the appearance day ceremony of their beloved son Krishna. But Nanda Maharaj is in pure sweetness mood, pure Vatsalya. So now Nanda Maharaj is going to celebrate a very big festival for his son's appearance day. So now became clear already in one point that what Devaki Vasudeva could not do in Mathura, but Nanda Maharaj and Nanda Yashoda, they were able to do in Gokul, which is called Nandotsava. Second is the significance of two. Vasudeva Devaki, when they saw appearance of Krishna in the form of four-armed form, they became fearful in the influence of opulence mood, and first Vasudeva folded the hand and started praying to Krishna. viditosi bhavan sakhyat purusha prakrute paraha. Means he is not telling to Krishna that you are my son. When Krishna appeared in Mathura jail in front of Vasudeva and Devaki as their son, but Vasudeva is not telling you are my son. Vasudeva telling viditosi bhavan sakhyat prakrute purusha prakrute para. Oh my Lord, not telling son. Oh my Bhagavan, oh my Lord, oh Supreme Personal Godhead, you are beyond this nature of material world. I understood you are Purusha, you are not my son. Due to opulence, mood and fear, Vasudeva folded the hand and prayed like God, not as a son. But you will find never in any place, in a whole Brajamandal, in any pastime, any scripture, that Nanda Maharaj folded the hand and told, oh my Lala Kanya, you are my God. I am praying. You are not my son, you are the Purusha, you are the beyond material nature, you are Supreme Personal Godhead. You will find never, nowhere. Why? Nanda Maharaj's parental mood is pure sweetness, madhurya, no touch of opulence. But Vasudeva's parental mood is mixed with opulence. So when opulence is coming, becoming fearful, praying to the Lord. And Devaki, after Vasudeva, Devaki also prayed. But in Gokul you show me one proof of Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda, that when they saw Krishna, they prayed to Krishna as a Supreme Personal Godhead. You will not find. Why? Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda are loving Krishna in pure parental mood, no touch of opulence. So this is making difference between Nanda Yashoda and Vasudeva Devaki by the word alphabet syllable 2. Means Nanda Maharaj's sweetness is most pure. But Vasudeva and Devaki's parental mood is not completely pure sweetness. It is mixed with opulence. So Krishna is telling in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Aishwarya Jnanate Nahi Mora Prita. Those who are worshipping to me in the mood of opulence, I am not completely satisfied with them. It means how Krishna is satisfied with Nanda and Yashoda's service, he is not equally satisfied with the service of Devaki and Vasudeva. He is accepting, but it is. So by this, difference is coming by 2. And there are so many 2s are coming. I told like even one night is insufficient. I am not telling all, just gave the differences. And second, what is most prominent to learn from this verse is, most importantly we should know that many people in the whole world, including India, whole world, many people, majority people, they are telling Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki, not a son of Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Krishna is adopted son of Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. But Sukadeva was telling, be careful, you don't know clearly. Krishna is own son of Mother Yashoda and Nanda, not adopted. Even Vasudeva, Krishna is not own son of Vasudeva and Devaki who took birth from whom. Krishna appeared, they did not take birth, but Krishna took birth in Gokul. How? What Nanda Maharaj doing, Vasudeva was not doing. What Nanda Maharaj doing? Nandastu Atmanja. Now you understand? Atmanja means own son. From womb and heart. Not only appearing. But there in Mathura, no Atmanja. Only appeared. So Krishna appeared according to the mood. Mood is important. Not only womb. Mood is important. Sometimes you cannot tell, like Devaki was also pregnant there. Yesterday I was telling. Devaki also pregnant. Krishna appeared. So if you think body is only prominent, from body if you take birth then becomes son, then where is the proof that anywhere told that mother or father of Varahadeva is Brahma? Is there anywhere written? Written? No. From nostril of Brahma, Varahadeva appeared. Nowhere told Brahma is Varaha, Varaha, you understand, both incarnation. Varaha's father is not Brahma. Varaha's mother is not Brahma. Only from his nostril appeared. So you cannot tell if appearing, where from appearing his father and mother, no. Because Brahma's mood is not in parental mood towards Varaha, in Dasya mood. So you cannot tell Brahma is Varahadeva's father and mother. Similarly, if you think, if inside womb and embryo, then she is mother. No, always not. Krishna entered in the womb of mother Uttara to protect Abhimanyu, to protect Parikshit, to Abhimanyu's son. To protect Parikshit, Krishna entered in the womb of mother Uttara. But do you know anyone telling that Uttara is Krishna's mother? No one telling. Why? Krishna was not, Krishna did not enter to accept mother Uttara as a mother, just to protect Parikshit. So if you tell, if going inside womb, then only son, then mother Uttara becomes son of Krishna. Mother Uttara son becomes Krishna. So mood is necessary. Uttara has no parental mood for Krishna. And Brahma has no parental mood for Varahadev. So most important mood is necessary. Nanda Maharaj and Josoda's sweetness of parental mood is there, which is Shuddha Vatsalya. The mother Josoda and Nanda Baba, what happened? Oh, okay. So mother Josoda and Nanda Maharaj, they never think Krishna is God. They always think Krishna is our son. Nanda Maharaj thinking Krishna is my son. Mother Josoda also thinking Krishna is my son. That's why, according to their mood, Krishna accepting Mother Josoda and Nanda Maharaj as own father and mother. And he is appearing like material, mundane son from womb, heart. So, which Mother Devaki and Vasudeva could not get in Mathura jail. So, we should know that what general public, majority people telling, that is right. No, that is not completely right. That is their immaturity in Tattva. Means Krishna is own son of Mother Josoda and Nanda, not adopted. And in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, so many verses proof is there. Brahma spoke, Naumidyate Abhruvapusa Taditambaraya. In this verse, Pasupangajaya. Brahma told Krishna is son of Nanda Maharaj. Brahma telling, not telling son of Vasudeva only. So if we discuss about only how Krishna is son of Nanda and Josoda, I told only one night will pass. So now this is sufficient for making the what? What happened? Huh?
What do you prefer, Maharaj, on or off?
Because streaming they cannot see properly. Light, but
No, it's automatic. There's a timer that's behind the wall.
Jai, Pranakishwar Prabhu. So, this is sufficient, at least in the briefly, what is the in significance. Auhya Viptan Vedagyan Snanta Suchi Alankrita. But don't pay attention to what is two. These two nobody can understand unless go through commentaries of Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, Jiva Goswamipad, Sanatana Goswamipad, Baldev Vidya Goswami Prabhu, Siddhar Swamipad, Bhaktijan Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhu, etc. So, here by two, very big Siddhanta is there, secret Siddhanta. Means, in these two, Sukadeva Goswami want to tell that Krishna is not adopted son of Nanda and Josoda, his own son. And Vishwanath Chakra Thakur making more stress. How? He telling, according to the Bhagavatas, Nanda Maharaj's activities, he is proving. What is the activity Nanda Maharaj? Nandastu Atmaja Utpanne Jatalhada Mahamana. Today, Sukadeva Goswami telling, Krishna only did not take birth and appear in Nanda Maharaj's place or Josuda's place. Ananda, bliss appeared. So, Krishna's one name is bliss. That's why what we are singing. Nanda ke Ananda bhayo. Ananda means Krishna. So, bliss manifested in the form of Krishna today. So, we are not telling Nanda ke Krishna bhayo. Nanda ke Ananda bhayo. Ananda means here Krishna. And don't think Brajavasi are singing, that is wrong. Brajavasis are taking help of Sukadeva Goswami. And Sukadeva Goswami telling him, the original source is Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 5th chapter, 1st verse. Nandastu Atmajotpane Jata Allhada. Allhada means Ananda, bliss. So today, in Nanda Maharaj's place in Gokul, from the womb of Mother Jasoda, not only Krishna appeared, but also bliss, who is Krishna himself. So bliss appeared. Bliss took the form of Krishna. That's why today Gokula and whole Brajamandala started becoming blissful. Till today, Nanda Maharaj was not interested, not so happy. But today, now Nanda Maharaj and all Brajavasi, they started becoming very happy. Why? Now bliss appeared, Krishna. So Nandastu Atmanjotane Jata Allhada. Jata means it took birth. Allhada means bliss. Bliss means Krishna. So Jata Allhada Mahamana. When bliss appeared, when Krishna appeared and took birth from Mother Josuda's womb, then what did happen? Nanda Maharaj became Mahamana. Mahamana. Now Nanda Maharaj, Mahamana means you know, Maha means great, Mana means mind. Today Nanda Maharaj's mind became great mind. What is great mind? Krishna eva manna jasya saha Mahamana. Means now Nanda Maharaj's mind is 24 hours a day in Krishna only. He does not remember anything more. Only Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Yesterday I was telling, Avato Bhayanai, means till now I did not get son, till now I did not get son. But when Sunanda informed that he got son, then no Avato Bhayanai. Now Krishna, 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 Krishna mere lala, mere lala, mere lala, mere lala Kanhaiya, Krishna only. So this is the meaning of Mahamana. Now, because when you think Maya, body, my wife, my husband, my son, my daughter, my body, my house, my car, and I and mine, then it is Maya. So you must have studied Jaiva Dharma, which is a very favorite subject of Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. He studied 108 times. So I think all of his followers there and disciples, at least they are studying Jaiva Dharma, minimum once. So all of you know, Jaiva Dharma is very famous because it was his favorite scripture. So if you have studied Jaiva Dharma carefully, you must have known what is the definition of sansar. What is the definition of sansar? Means this material world. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told in Jaiva Dharma. Anyone remember?
I and mine.
Tell complete definition. Don't remember. Don't remember. Yes, you remember 60%, but 40% skipping. So no time to ask more, so I am telling. Because to ask everyone, no time. We have to go and celebrate Nandotsava. Yeah. Otherwise we will stay in the Jaiva Dharma, like yesterday. So I am telling without asking. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you can confirm again by reading Jaiva Dharma. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, what is sansar? What is this material world? The definition of sansar or a material world is combination of I and mind. Everyone think I and mind. Combination means many. I, mind. Mind means not only one. My house, my son, my daughter, my wife is a combination many, not only one. My body, I am this, I am that, this belongs to me. my car, my house, my family, my wife, my children, like the I and mine. This I and mine, combination of I and mine is this material world. If I and mine will stop, this material world will not exist anymore. Finish. But nobody can stop easily all. If no sadhu sangha, no Hari-katha, no ignorance is destroyed, nobody can give up I and mine. Then Krishna no need to annihilate these all. That's why material world will continue, never will stop. Why? All will never stop I and mine immediately. Some will give up, new will come. One after listening sadhu sangha, after listening Hari-katha, he understands, oh, I should not possess this ego of I and mine. I should give up. I am not a body, I am the soul. And if you go deeply, I am the servant of Krishna. If you go deeply more, I am made servant by Radharani. So I am not this. When you get knowledge, then you will not think more I and mine. Then he will go. But to replace you, one other will come to think I and mine again. So it will continue. That's why material world will never annihilate. When only time of Brahma's finishing time will come, then only annihilate, again it will be created. That's why this is called Srishti Lila, the pastime of creation of Lord. So don't think it will stop. It will annihilate and again create. It will continue. Because you will find some jiva always who are not interested to give up this. Then they will stay. But some will listen and give up. Then new will come again, possess this ego. It will continue. So this I and mine is the root cause of this bondage in this material world. When you give up I and mine and possess spiritual identity, that is I am made servant of Radharani or servant of Krishna, then no more I and mine. Then you will think I am servant of Krishna, Krishna is my master, then you will serve, that become bhakti, no maya. So now Nanda Maharaj has this, only Krishna, not this material consideration. So he became Maha. Maha means here Krishna. So Maha means Krishna eva mane jasya sa Krishna, Mahamana. Means now Nanda Maharaj thinking 24 hours a day, only Krishna, only Krishna, only Krishna, my Lala, my Kanhaya, my Lala, my Kanhaya. So he became Mahamana. So Sukadeva Goswami now used adjective for Nanda Maharaj as a Mahamana. So Nandastu Atmaja Utpanne Jatalada Mahamana. Then when before was less because no son. Now when he got son, that son also like blue gem. He is not thinking my Lord. He is not thinking that Krishna is my God. He is thinking my son, but very beautiful son. Very beautiful son like blue gem. But although not thinking, but he is Krishna himself, Supreme Personal Godhead. So it is becoming devotion and transcendental. So now he became great minded. Then what he did? Ahuya Vipran. He sent the servants to invite the Brahmanas and a Guru, which is Bhaguri Muni and a Sandilya Muni. So Bhaguri Muni and Sandilya Muni, when they got the invitation of Nanda Maharaj, they came together with their disciples. And they now prepared the purificatory ceremony of Krishna. So now, by these ceremonies prove, Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling that Krishna is Nanda Maharaj and Josoda's own son. If a child is not taking birth from mother's womb, no one is doing this purificatory ceremony. And this purificatory ceremony is done before cutting the umbilical cord. Yeah, umbilical cord. So, Nadi Chedan, in Sanskrit Nadi Chedan, Nadi Chedan. So, before cutting the umbilical cord, you have to do these activities, purificatory process. So, here Sukadeva Goswami telling, Ahuya Vipran Vedagyan Snanta Suchihi Alankruta. Now Nanda Maharaj became Snanta, means Nanda Maharaj took bath in Jamuna. I told yesterday 108 times. then suchi, snanta, suchi. Then only taking bath is not sufficient. Tilaka. He did tilak, Vaishnava tilaka. This is meaning of suchi. If you don't do tilak, your body will not be purified. That's why a devotee should always have tilak. If you don't do tilak, your body will not be purified. When without tilaka, one should not worship. Your worshipping Lord will not accept. So some devotees are fearing by doing tilak to go outside. This is their weakness. But if you have more strength and belief on Krishna, Guru and Vaishnavas, then nobody will tell you more. Like when I was in hostel, my classmates they were complaining, but I did not listen to them. Then they did not complain anymore. They changed it. So when you are weak, people will criticize you or stop you. But if you are strong, they will know it is his fashion. If those who they don't know, because everyone has a different fashion. So some people are cutting different hairstyle. So it is their own personal style also. If no devotional they are thinking, then will be no problem. But who understands devotion, they will be happy. But it depends upon how you are strong. If you are weak, you will not do. Even some devotees are fearing to go to office, etc. Due to weakness they are telling. When you will be stronger, their mind will change. But at least...
I was going to say, some people put water tilak. So is that the same then?
When real tilak is impossible, you can replace by water. But we should not take the advantage of this. Yeah. When it is there are some offices that don't allow tilak. Some devotees are telling. They are very strict, they don't want to allow this tilak. There you can do water tilak. But where you have no any restriction, but only your weakness you are not doing. Due to your negligence, you are not doing. That is not allowed to do water tilak. So at least you should do at your home when doing puja. Without tilak, your puja will not allowed accept. So Nandamara doing this, you see. Snanta suchi. Suchi means tilak. Alankruta, he decorated. Like yesterday I told, he decorated himself first by pitambara, the yellowish silk garment. Then Bagalavandi. Yesterday Madhubrata Prabhu, but today no one Bagalavandi. Huh? No one today. Yesterday was Madhubrata Prabhu. Okay. So Bagalavandi is the dress of Brajavasis. You will find in Vrindavan more. Then Pagdi, turban. Nandamara's turban was how long, you know? 84 yard. 84 gaja. 84 gaja. Who understand Hindi, they can understand. 84 gaja. 84 means 84. Gaja means yard, measurement yard. Long. 84 yard long turban of Nandamara he decorated. Then he put kajal. Aankhon mein kajal lagvaya. Means he put kajal, the black ointment like ladies are using. Nandamara also put. Aankhon mein kajal lagaya. Mathe pe chandan. In the forehead, after tilak, sandalwood paste. You will see Brajavasi has a 3 symptoms. How to know Brajavasis? You should know minimum 3 symptoms. If these 3 you will find, then you should know he is a Brajavasi. What are they, you know? First they will put tilak. All Brajavasi you will find they have tilak. Then second is chandan. Chandan they will put. And the third one is garland. Brajavasi are very fond of garland. You know, you must have seen, you can go to Bankevihari temple in Vrindavan. In Bankevihari temple you will see those are Brajavasis, when they see big crowd, and because they are fond of garland, and when they are taking garland and they are looking very crowd, and if they offer the garland, maybe Pujari will not return. If Pujari will not return, they cannot get If Pujari will not return the garland, then they will have no garland. So what they are telling? They are telling, oh, showing through Vankeveri, oh, Vanke Vihari Lal ki, then put the in there. You will see, oh, Vanke Vihari Lal ki, then they'll put. So they will have a garland. So these are the symptoms of Brajavasis. Brajavasis, they fond of garland, sandalwood paste and tilak. So now Nanda Maharaj is doing this also. Now, yesterday I told, मूछ में इत्र लगाया. मूछ में means in mustache. In mustache he used the scented oil. Scented oil. Then he spoke. Scented oil. Yeah. Krishnadas Prabhu. Yeah. Yeah. Then he मूछ में इत्र लगाया. मूछ in Hindi, mustache is मूछ. And beard is दाढ़ी. दाढ़ी. So मूछ में इत्र लगाया and दाढ़ी में तेल लगाया. Then after that, then put garland. Then लायरे छोरा दर्पण. लायरे छोरा दर्पण. Chora means Braj language, not Hindi. Chora means it boy. Chori means girl. Girl is called chori, boy is called chora. And now I am telling, so that it will help in when we will celebrate Nandotsava. For old men, dokra. And for old lady, old woman, dokri. In Braj language. Dokri. Dokra, dokri. Dokra, dokri. Chora, chori. Chora. Chora, chori. So now Nanda Maharaj, after all Sringar, all decoration, lavere chora darpan. Means, oh chora, now we understood, chora means boy. Oh boys, bring the mirror. Then Nanda Maharaj saw how looking beautiful. How is mustache, how is beard, how is beard, how is turban, everything. Then after looking, sandalwood paste, everything is okay or not. Then he said, "Hey chora, कैसे लग रहा हूँ?" Means, oh my dear boys, how I am looking. How I am looking. Then the boys, they replied, अरे बाबा, आप ऐसे लग रहे हो जैसे अभी शादी हुए हो. Means, oh Baba, Nanda Baba, you are looking in such a way that you married now. Now new married one, you are looking. Then Nanda Baba said, oh छोराओ, क्यों परिहास कर रहे हो? Means, why you are joking? आज मेरे लाला भयो है. Means, today I got my son. आज नहीं सजूंगा तो कब सजूंगा? Today I got my very beautiful blue gem like son. So today I will not decorate when I will decorate. So today I should decorate. Don't joke me. Then all the boys told, Baba, what we saw, what you asked, we told. Not joking. You are really looking good today. Then Nanda Baba said, oh Chorao, means, oh my dear boys, now no time, let us go. Because we have to celebrate festival, Badhai festival for my son. Now all Brahmanas came. Sandilya Muni, Bhaguri Muni, all the students, disciples, Shishyas. So all are there. They are doing all the purificatory ceremony. So here, Sukadeva Goswami telling, Nandastu Atmaja Utpanne Jatala the Mahamana Ahuya Vipran Veda Gyan Snanta Suchihi Alankrita Vasahitva Swastenam Jata Karma Atmadasya Vai. All the disciples, Shishyas, students of Bhagavati Muni and Sandilya Muni came to Nanda Bhavan in Gokul. And now they started reciting Vedic mantras for Krishna's auspiciousness. Om Swastina Govinda Swastina Achyutananto Swastina Vasudeva Vishnur Dadhatu Swastina Narayana Naravai Swastina Padmanabha Purushotamo Dadhatu Swastina Vainateyo Hari Swastina Janasuto Hanur Bhagavato Dadhatu karotu swasti me Krishna sarvalokeswareswara karshnadayascha kurvantu swasti me lokopavana Krishna mamaiva sarvatra swasti kurjya sri asamam. Like this, all swastivachan means auspicious mantras they chanted. Then Nanda Maharaj gave very huge quantity of donations. But these activities Nanda Maharaj did not do. Nanda Maharaj did not do personally. Normally, Nanda Maharaj should have done this. Normally, father is doing this. But Sukadeva Goswami is looking, Nanda Maharaj not doing. So he used the words Karaya Masa. Means he did by others. Brahmanas they did. Why? Jiva Goswami Pad, Vishwanath Chakra Thakur and other acharyas commented, they are telling, because Nanda Maharaj was in transcendental extreme bliss, but he forgot about to do all these. He was very busy only in ecstasy. In ecstasy, let Brahmans do. My Gurudev, Bhagavati Muni, Sandili Muni, let them do. I will be busy. Because when you are in joyful mood, you are so busy. So he was busy in ecstasy. So he did not do. He let them to do this. He let them to do, Brahmanas. So Sukadeva Goswami was watching. So he told Karaya Masa means Nanda Maharaj did by others, not himself he did. So Karaya, but Vidhivat, but he did all the rituals, all process he performed. How? Pitrudeva Chanam Tatha. He worshipped forefathers, all of deity, his Salagram, his Narayana Sila, all. Nothing skipping. But with Brahmanas. He did not do himself. Why? Jata Lado. Because now he is in greatest pleasure, in transcendental ecstasy of bliss. So he is unable to control him. So Mehar means wife and husband. Ari Mehar in Braj language. Oh mare ka Ari Mehar ka bhayo, ka kar rahi ho, like this to Jasoda. So like this Nanda Maharaj is here and there, so he is restless, so he is unable to sit to do anything. So like this Brahmanas they did. So after Brahmanas this Swastivachan, Nanda Maharaj gave them huge quantity of donation. Huge quantity of donation. What quantity of? Dhenunam Nyute Pradat. He gave Dhenunam Nyute, 1 Nyuta cows. He donated to the Brahmanas. 1 Nyuta cow means, according to Sridhar Swamipad. According to Sridhar Swamipad, 1 Nyuta cow means 200,000 cows. 200,000 cows he donated only to Brahmanas who came to give us blessing and to chant these mantras he came. 200,000 cows according to Sridhar Swamipad. But according to Vishwanath Chakra Thakur and Jiva Goswami Pad, they spoke Vinsati Lakhyani, means 100,000 means how? No million. Huh? 2 million? 2 million I think. Huh? 2 million I think. Huh? 20 million? 2 million, yes. So 2 million cows are, according to Sanskrit, 100,000. 100,000 that milking. When milking we are keeping. When no more giving milky, we want to donate to temple. Some people are donating cow, but when the cow is stopping milk, then you have to do service and spend lots of money, so better you give to the donation to the temple or to Brahman, etc. No. Nanda Maharaj did not do this. Which kind of cow he donated to Brahmanas? Very beautiful cow, who has a calf, who is giving milk. And now today Nanda Maharaj bathed all the cows, made neat and clean. Then decorated all the horns and hoofs by gold. By gold. Horns and hoofs by gold. And the back covered by cloth, coated by gold. Each cow like this. Each cow is covered by golden cloth. Gold coated cloth is available with me. So gold coated cloth covered on the back, and horns and hoof covered by gold. And this kind of cow, not only 1, 2 million, which is called 200,000 cow. 200,000 cows according to Vishwanath Chakra Thakur and Jiva Goswami Pad, and 200,000 cows according to Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, Sridhar Swami Pad. So this quantity of cow he gave to only to Brahmanas. Not only this, Saptatiladrin, he made very big mountains, 7 mountains of sesame seed. Not only sesame, different ingredients. He made very big mountain of 7 mountains, and all mountains he covered by golden cloth. Then what quantity of donation he gave, you see. Then we may think it is impossible, but for Nanda Maharaj possible. That's why Krishna chose him as father. If Krishna would choose a miser person as his father, then how he would do this? That's why Krishna will not choose everyone as his father. He should be qualified to become his father. Don't think Krishna will choose everyone father. No, Krishna is not stupid. Krishna is very intelligent. Yesterday I explained this. Ami Vigyan, Tini Murkha, Vishaya Kene Diva, So Charanamrita Diya, Vishaya Bhulai Diva. So Krishna told, my devotees are sometimes very stupid, but I am intelligent. But nobody should think that I become stupid. Today intelligent, tomorrow become stupid. No. I am always intelligent, but sometime in Braja, only in Braja Krishna is stupid. In Braja, Krishna becomes stupid sometimes. Why? Because of his quality of mugdhata. Due to love and affection of sweetness of Brajavasis and attraction of parental mood of Nanda and Jasoda, which is completely pure, Krishna is forgetting that I am Supreme Person Godhead. So he is doing like an ordinary human child. So sometimes he is doing such activity like ordinary human child, Mother Jasoda is bound to chastise. He does not know what to eat. He is eating clay. Then Krishna tells Mother Jasoda chastising, Kasmad murdam bhakidavan. Oh, Kasmad murdam bhakidavan. Oh, stupid Krishna. Markata Bandhu, the friend of monkeys. Mother Jasoda chastising in Brahmanda Ghat pastime, Gokul. When Krishna's childhood pastime will come, you will understand it. There Krishna is acting in such a human child form and pastime that he is eating the clay, which never, an intelligent child or an intelligent man never eats clay. He is eating food, but Krishna is doing this mistake. Why? To please Mother Jasoda and Nanda Maharaj, due to parental pastime. So he is doing like a stupid here. Only in Braja, but out of Braja he is most intelligent always. So Krishna can do sometimes pastime of stupids and ignorance, only in Braja, not in outside. So now here Nanda Maharaj gave huge quantity of donation because he is Mahamana. And Krishna chose him as a father. Why? If he would choose any miser person, then he could not have done this kind of Nandotsava festival. So everybody cannot become Krishna's father. Only who will become like Nanda Maharaj, great-minded, more munificent, no miser, then only he will promote to become the associate of Nanda Maharaj, like parental mood. So he will not. Nanda iti jagat sarvan iti Nanda. Who is Nanda? The Jiva Goswami Pad telling in commentary of Vaishnava Toshani that Nanda iti jagat sarvan iti Nanda. Who is Nanda? Who is giving pleasure to whole universe. So now, today Nanda Maharaj became very, very happy. All the treasury. And who wants to take whatever, let them take. No lock from today onward. No lock any room anywhere. So, because how long you will give? Better what they want they can take. Keep open everything. Because who is giving mountains, gold covered, gold coated mountain, 7. Then when we are looking this, then we are thinking where from this is coming? Because we don't know who is Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Maharaj is Krishna's father, who is the Lakshmipati. All the opulence, money is coming from Lakshmi, and Lakshmi's husband is Krishna. So, Ramakrida Abhunrupa. When Nanda Maharaj wanted to celebrate Nandotsava, Lakshmi wanted to serve. So, how many he is donating, nothing is finishing. So, you should not think that, how possible Nanda Maharaj gave 2 million cows coated with gold. How possible? Because you are thinking in this level. So, you are thinking it is impossible. But if you go to that level where Nanda Maharaj is staying, in highest platform of transcendentality, it is quite possible. Why? Lakshmi is serving there. Where Lakshmi is serving, where is the scarcity? No scarcity at all. So like this, Nanda Maharaj now donated to Brahmanas. Then Nanda Maharaj sent message to whole Brajamandal. You spread this message that Nanda Maharaj got one son, Mother Jashoda got one son. Oh, Brajavasis, Gopis and Gopas, all of you come to celebrate Badhai of my son. Then after getting this news, all Gopis and all Gopas, they became very happy and decorated nicely. Gopis decorated and Gopas decorated. Now after decoration they came. All Gopis they came, and when message went to Varsana, then Vrishabhan Maharaj, after listening, he became very happy. He sent donation and gift for Krishna's appearance day festival. Then from Varsana and all places of Brajamandal, all Gopis they came. And all Gopas also, after decoration they came. Now all of them they came and arrived in Gokul. So now all Gopis, they are telling, Maya Badhai ho. And Gopos, they are telling, Baba Badhai ho. Now you also don't sit in London now. Now to celebrate Nandotsava, you have to go to Gokul. Otherwise you cannot release. If you sit here, think about London, then you can release this. So you forget London and body. Now mentally you go to Gokul, then only you can release the sweetness of Nandotsava. So now you see all Gopis, they arrived in Nanda Bhavan and they are addressing to Mother Jashoda. What? All Gopis who are ladies, you tell, Maya Badhai ho. Maya Badhai ho. No, gents no. Only Gopis. Gopis tell, Maya Badhai ho. Maya Badhai ho. Yeah. Not like this. Big sound. Maya Badhai ho. When Nanda Maharaj was celebrating Nandotsava, it was going to Golok Vrindavan. And we are making such a sound, not going even outside. Then people should know that some festival is going on here. Something is going on here. Yeah. Then all Brajavasis, Gopas came. Baba Badhai ho. Baba Badhai ho. Oh, now Gopas has no energy now. Gopis made big sound, but Gopas has no power. So, Baba Badhai ho. Baba Badhai ho. Now great. Yes. So now all Gopas and Gopis, they came. Now they started a Badhai song. So now I will speak. I will sing. Nanda Meher Ghara Dhota Jayo. You will follow me. You will tell Barsana se Tikwayo. Vrishabhan Maharaj sent the gift Tiku. Then you will tell Barsana se Tikwayo. I will tell Nanda Meher Ghara Dhota Jayo. Then you will tell Barsana se Tikwayo. Remember? again telling, Nanda Mahar Ghar Dhota Jayo. Then you will tell, Barsana se Tiko Ayo. You just remember, Barsana se Tiko Ayo. Then start Vadhai. The beginning of Vadhai. Together. Nanda Mahar Ghar Dhota Jayo. Barsana se Tiko Ayo. You tell Barsana. Nanda Mahar Ghar Dhota Jayo. 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 Bol Nanda ke Lala ki. When all Brajavasis, Gopos and Gopis, they were celebrating Badhai. At that time, when Barsana se Tiko Ayo, Vrishabhanwar sent the Tika. Then one old Gopi was there. Old Gopi, who was more than 90 years old. More than 90 years old Gopi, who has no teeth at all. Who has no teeth at all. And she was sitting in front of her house. Then some Gopos, cowherd boys, after celebrating Badhai in Gokul, they went to Varsana. When they went to Varsana, then she saw these cowherd boys. They have very beautiful decoration, shringar, turban, etc. Then that Dokri, I told already Dokri asked, Are lalao, ka bhayo? Means what did happen? Are lala, ka bhayo? Lala means boys. Are lalao, ka bhayo? Means she asked, oh boys, what did happen? Then the boys told, Are Dokri, तुको मालूम ना है का? Are Dokri, तुको मालूम ना है का? Means, Are Dokri means, oh old lady. You don't know? Then Dokri told, Muko pata na hai. Muko pato na hai. Muko pato na hai. Means, I know nothing. Bata do ka bhayo. Means, you tell what did happen. Then the boys who came from Gokul, they had the gift of balls of butter. Then Dokri again asked, Are chorao, batao, ka bhayo? When ka bhayo, she was telling ka bhayo, and Dokri has no teeth at all. If he no teeth, he become like this. So, ka bhayo, then become like this. Are chorao, ka bhayo. When told, then one chora took one ball of butter and sugar candy, and threw in the round butter ball mixed with the sugar candy. When Dokri told, Are chora, ka bhayo, ka bhayo. Then that chora threw that butter ball mixed with the sugar candy. Then, because the Dokri had no teeth, it went till throat. No stop. Went till throat. Then Dokri because could not stop. Because no teeth to stop. So it went directly to that throat. Then Dokri, oh lala, chora ka hoyo. Then chora telling, Hari Dokri, abhi tak tuko pato na hai ka? Means till now you did not understand. Then Dokri, you know, who has no teeth here, you must have seen. Who has no teeth, if you give something to eat. You have seen or not? But you will watch them who are doing this. Yeah. Like this. Yeah. So the Dokri are doing. Are chora cow hai ho. Then the boy is telling, Are Dokri, abhi tak pato na hai kya? Till now you don't understand? Then Dokri doing this. Then Dokri told, yes, I am feeling some sweetness. But where from we got thee? Then the Choras, means boys told, Ari Dokri, Nandake lala bhayo hai. Nandake lala bhayo hai. Ari Dokri means, oh, old lady, now Nanda Maharaj got a very beautiful blue gem-like song.
That was 9 o'clock.
Oh, 9? Oh my God. 9 already. Oh. I am in Braj now. I am in Gokul. Okay, we'll stop. Only just after this, huh? Okay. Now just starting. Understand? Now Bhumika. This is background. Now background of play is now created. Real play will start. But 9 o'clock, okay, we'll stop because it become too late. So just few minutes, okay? Okay. Now, when Choras, means boys told Hari Dokri, malum hai, Nanda ke lala bhayo hai. Means Nanda Maharaj got one son. Nanda ke lala bhayo hai. Muko pato na hai. Means I don't know, nobody informed. Now you inform, you go. Then, now the Dokri, who is more than 90 years old, now wanted to decorate, made Srungar, to give Badhai to Nanda Maharaj in Gokul. So she dressed now. And now, today she opened the box where she put the sari when she married that time. Long time, beautiful sari, which she used during the marriage ceremony. So that sari she took. Nanda ke lala bhayo hai, aaj sajungi na kab sajungi. Today, our dear Nanda Maharaj got a son, so I should decorate very nicely today. So she took very costly and beautiful saris which she used during her marriage ceremony. So to open the box and took that sari and decorated. Then now she is 90 years old, problem of looking. So she took the lipstick. She took the lipstick, put in the eyes. Put in the eyes. And took the kajal, the black ointment, put on the as a lips, on the lip. Then some chora came. Ari Dokri, ka kar rahi ho? Means what you are doing? What you are doing? Then Dokri told, Saj rahi hu. Saj rahi hu means I am decorating to go to Nanda Maharaj's Badhai. Okay, Saj rahi theek hai. Means you are decorating, making Sringar, very beautiful, good. But you should decorate properly. Then Dokri told, yes, I am decorating properly. What is the problem? Ari Dokri, mirror pe dekho. Means see in the mirror. But muko dikhna rahe. Means I am not able to see. You tell what did happen. Then Choras told, Ari Dokri, you put the lipstick in the eyes and put the kajal on your lips. Oh Chora, you idhar aaja saja do. Means you come here and because I don't see, you please change. Then Choras came, changed the lipstick, cleaned the lipstick and the kajal, then they properly decorated. Then now Choras told, Hari Dokri, abhi theek hai. Means now you are looking so beautiful. Now we can go. So now this Dokri, Brajavasi Gopi also went to Nanda Maharaj's place. Now they started, they are already celebrating, now this Dokri also arrived in. Now all together they started the Nandotsava Mahotsav. But for song, no time I think. Huh? Huh? You sing? One song? Okay. Where is my bag? Like I told, Nanda festival, Nandamars festival needs 6 months. Yeah. Without time you cannot release this. Yeah. But at least today we released it. Although we are going to stop now, but we release it in detail. How long? But because it will continue for 6 months, we cannot stop. We cannot finish.
In Oxy you will speak.
Yeah, I will continue this. But here people cannot see. I will continue till Radhastami. So no problem. So now we will sing one Badhai. All Brajavasis, including this Dokri Gopi from Barsana, arrived in Nandabhavan of Gokul. Now all Gopis and Gopos, they are celebrating the Badhai ceremony of Krishna in Gokul. So all of you also participate with me mentally in Gokul. Don't stay in London now. Otherwise you cannot release. नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. You can play or not? Okay, you try. नंद जी के you can follow or at least play the mridang. नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. तो नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. ओ नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. सौ बार बधाई लोग, सौ बार बधाई लोग, यहाँ लाखों बार बधाई. नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. चमत्कार सा हो गया लोग, हो गई बात निराली. चमत्कार सा हो गया लोग, हो गई बात निराली. चमत्कार सा हो गया लोग, हो गई बात निराली. रात रात में नंद बाबा की, रात रात में नंद बाबा की दाढ़ी हो गई काली. ब्रज के नंदन में बाज रही आज बधाई. नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई. 60 साल के बूढ़े देखो हो गए आज जवान. 60 साल के बूढ़े देखो हो गए आज जवान. 60 साल के बूढ़े देखो हो गए आज जवान.
60 साल के बूढ़े देखो हो गए आज जवान.
ओ नाचे कूद धूम मचावे, नाचे कूद धूम मचावे. और गावे मीठी गान नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। This is the difference between London and Brajavasis. What? Brajavasis, you don't know till now what is the symptom of Brajavasi?
They dance.
You have gone to Vrindavan or not? You are doing Brajamandal Parikrama or not? Whenever any Brajavasis listens any sound of musical instrument, he or she cannot stand even. What to sit? Understand? A Brajavasi, how you can know the Brajavasi? Anyone, does not matter he or she knows you or not. If any Brajavasi, Gopi or Gopo, he or she listen the sound of musical instrument, he cannot stand, he will start dancing. But if all of you are sitting, then how you will celebrate? Yes. Yes. वो के लाला की जय, कन्हैया लाल की जय, जसोदा के लाला की जय। हो नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। हो नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। सो सवार बधाई लोग, सो सवार बधाई लोग, यहाँ लाखों बार बधाई। नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। चमत्कार सा हो गया लोक, हो गई बात निराली। चमत्कार सा हो गया लोक, हो गई बात निराली। रात रात में नंद बाबा के, ओ रात रात में नंद बाबा के, दाढ़ी हो गई काली। अंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। हो गए आज जबाना। आओ जवान ओ नाच कूदे धूम मचावे नाच कूदे धूम मचावे और गावे मीठे गान नंद जी के आंगन में बज रैया जब गाई ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई माता जसोदा सब गोपिन को नूतन वस्त्र लुटावे माता जसोदा सब गोपिन को नूतन वस्त्र लुटावे understood or not माता जसोदा during badhai mother Jashoda giving new very beautiful costly sarees to all gopis. This is the meaning. Mata Jashoda means mother Jashoda. Mata Jashoda is mother Jashoda. मात जसोदा सब गोपिन को नूतन वस्त्र लुटावे मात जसोदा सब गोपिन को नूतन वस्त्र लुटावे गोप ग्वाल सब हिल मिल करके गोप ग्वाल सब हिल मिल करके बाबा को नाच नचावे नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई ओ नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई ओ नंद जी की आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई जुगु जुगु जिए लाला तिहारो यही योला means oh mother Jashoda we because when I explain then you can follow better. Oh mother Jashoda we all are blessing that your son should survive yuga after yuga, not only year after year, her in every all yugas he should survive. This is the meaning. Means jugu jugu jiye lala tiharo. Oh mother Jashoda, we are blessing your son should get long life for jug after jug. जुग जुग जिए लाल तिहारो ओ जुग जुग जिए लाल तिहारो यही आशीष हमारो आशीष हमारी जुग जुग जिए लाल तिहारो यही आशीष हमारी, ऐसे आशीष दही सब ही मिली, ऐसे आशीष दही सब भोले ब्रजवन नारी मंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आग बधाई, नदी के आंगन में बज रही आग बधाई, ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आग बधाई। ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई, ओ नंद जी के आंगन में बज रही आज बधाई। जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला। गोकुल में आयो नंद लाला, गोकुल में आयो नंद लाला, गोपियों से पड़ गया अब पाला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला। जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला। मत रोका ना हुआ हुआ, मत रोका ना हुआ हुआ, समझावे सुनंदा मला, समझावे सु, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला। जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, जियो श्याम लाला, जियो श्याम लाला, पिल्ली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला, पगड़ी रंग काला। जियो श्यामलाल जियो श्यामलाल पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला खीर जलेबी पूड़ी लाडू पुआ खीर जलेबी पूड़ी लाडू पुआ जसुमती घर आनंद हुआ ओ जसुमती घर आनंद हुआ जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला चरमर चरमर कर पलना चरमर चरमर करे पलना ब्रजवासी गावे जियो ललना ब्रिंग जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला हो जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला जियो श्यामलाला जियो श्यामलाला पीली तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला श्याम लाला जियो श्याम लाला तिल तेरी पगड़ी रंग काला बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे बोला हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नंद के लाला की कन्हैया लाल की जय जसोदा की लाला की जय दाऊ दयाल की जय नंद बाबा की जय जसोदा मैया की जय नंदोत्सव की जय गोकुल धाम की जय देवकी मैया की जय वसुदेव महाराज की जय मथुरा धाम की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि
Can do group of
Ice cream.
ice cream to throw see oh more coming
ice cream.
more coming one take better come and take yeah okay so Nanda Maharaj's blessing good you yeah you good okay Muralika okay Samsundari okay jai okay oh jai Madhu okay oh last one will see yes one more okay finish
More presents.
more this okay oh more come what big madhumolu more what
I take one for my friend. She gave yesterday one gift also, so I take for her.
take big one take okay anything more oh sweet many cookies are
He won't walk.
okay take one cookie okay
Thank you.
okay oh Take. Oh, Sudavi, take more. Pandita. Jai, Tejaspini. Jai, Samdas Prabhu. Anyone?
Take one more.
Okay. Take, okay.
There's a big jump behind it.
Take. Okay.
Oh, Jen.
Jai, okay. Finish, I think.
Oh, you're awesome.
Take. Hey, Brinda. Ready. See. You take. Go. Jai, Madhumangal will take more. One more. Okay. Madhu Prabhu, one more. Yes. Anyone? Okay. You see, Nanda Baba, no finishing. You see, Nanda Baba, no finishing. Good. Yes.
What can you put?
That's 20 rupees.